all of them are big. If you come, so there's like 2,000 of them.
Okay.
Yeah.
But
Our church has got
one
what,
of
like
the big
250?
Okay.
300 now.
Sorry.
Do you guys work in the church?
No.
Okay.
Let's go.
You good?
Yeah, ready. Hi guys, and welcome to the YT podcast.
A podcast like no other podcast that's been podcasted in the world of podcasts. Wiki. Don't mess up my intro.
It's a sound effects
Yeah?
for me.
Don't mess up the intro. Wagwan, everybody!
What is good?
How we doing? How we feeling?
Good.
What you saying? I feel like we got some special guests in the building
some special
today.
guests in the building
This
today.
is a first for the YT podcast, by the way,
Woo!
ladies and gentlemen. So, would you like to?
So guys, we have Adrian and Tara with us today.
Who are
Big up.
Meet the Thorpes? The Thorpes.
Do you know what's funny?
We were thinking about it. Like, how do we say?
How do you pronounce the name?
Yeah, Thorpes.
Thorpe?
Some people
Like
say
Thorpe
Thorpe. Some people
Thorpe.
say Torps.
No,
What is it,
Tope.
Tope?
What?
Have you heard that one before?
I've never heard it, but that's a new one. That's a new
my!
one.
Do you know
Meet
what's
the
funny?
Thorpes.
Yeah? Everyone keeps calling me Imo.
You look him, bro.
Slyly.
I got my ancestry. Well, my uncle got his ancestry. I'm 53% Nigerian.
What?
I knew it, my brother.
I see it, bro.
Come on.
I see it.
You done know.
53%.
We need to give you a name.
I've been given my name. What's my
What's her
name?
name?
What's your Igbo name?
Chuku.
Chuku.
Chukwemeka.
Chukwemeka.
Something
That's
like
my
that.
brother's
Yeah,
name.
You
yeah.
actually can pass for an Igbo guy.
Yeah.
What? From young.
Is
Is
it?
it?
Young, but I've never been Nigerian, but I've always gone. My auntie married a Ghanaian, so I always go there.
Okay.
So I've always
Nice.
like that side
Yeah.
of it. But when I got the results, I was like, rah, Niger.
Was you shocked?
Yeah.
I was. I thought it was gonna be Ghana.
Is it?
Yeah, like I love Ghana.
Wow.
Like, I love Ghana.
Yeah, he does.
So where you? So you're half.
St. Lucian, half Jamaican.
Okay.
Oh, what about you?
Jamaican.
Full Jamaican.
Just full Jamaican.
Just full-
Adrian,
What about
shut
you?
up. No.
What you have a half? Ma'am.
I'm
You ain't got no half?
Jamaican. No, I haven't got no half. I haven't got no. Okay, so basically,
Yeah, we want to
We
know.
want to know.
basically, I have a how would you say it? The guy that my mum decided to create me with found out recently that he is, what is he?
Half
Cuban.
Oh wow.
Oh, you
And
got.
I don't mean to be the black girl
Okay.
that's like, oh my gosh, no, like,
Oh, yeah, I got you.
I
It
got
makes
Cuban
so
in
much
me.
sense.
I tried to keep it quiet, but he wanted to speak
so you
about
got
it.
Cuban in you.
Yeah. So his dad is
Okay.
actually full Cuban.
Oh wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm quarter. That is so weak. That is so sneaky.
Fair enough.
Like, yeah, I'm quarter Cuban. No, I'm definitely 100% Jamaican. Yeah.
Okay.
St.
Nice.
Elizabeth. St. Elizabeth is where we at. You know, that's where we are.
Nice. So
But
thanks
yeah.
for coming over, guys.
Thank
Of
you,
course,
man.
it's a
Appreciate
privilege.
You guys
It's a
are
first
our
for us
first.
still.
What is it?
I've never been on a podcast. Have you?
Is your first one?
Have we been on?
Just
It's our first
never
podcast.
been on
Yeah,
just
it's
say
true.
it's your first.
It's our first
It's our
one.
first.
It's our first one.
Come on.
It's
We're
our
so
first one.
excited.
We're privileged.
Oh,
We're
thanks for coming,
privileged.
guys. We're really obviously we're big fans of you guys.
Yeah.
We're big fans of you
Big fans of
guys.
you.
Oh,
lot.
yeah.
Talking about.
What do you mean?
No,
Do you remember when we went out?
Yes.
So
Where did we?
Boxing
That's the
Day.
first time we
Boxing
met,
Day,
innit? When we
yeah.
had the
Oh,
tea
yeah,
time.
yes, yeah.
Remember?
Yeah,
We were
yeah,
so
yeah.
Yeah.
gassed.
Yeah.
We
guys-
was.
was-
We was
yeah.
that.
This is me and
And I'm
Adrian.
done jealous of me.
Do you know, we were so
Act normal, man.
We were so shook. We were so shook because it was our first like
Event,
media
proper.
event thing, right?
Right.
Oh, yeah.
So we went. I was like, oh gosh, Adrian, I'm really nervous. I don't know if we're gonna meet anyone. And we saw you guys, and I was like, I typed it. Adrian, look, that's Yemi and
them.
Don't Jealous Me.
I'm so
That's it,
done.
Look.
With the lot.
And then it was like they're coming. Just, hi, okay? No,
No, do
honestly,
you know what? You guys were good vibes. Me
Good
and Tolu,
vibes,
whenever
man.
we go out
Yeah.
here, we're like that.
We
We're
like to find people that have good
basically
vibes.
like,
Yeah.
are good vibes.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
basically act normal.
Yeah.
Because people don't act normal when they go out.
They be acting a damn
yeah.
fool.
Especially,
like-
especially at these events and
Yeah.
stuff.
like they.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah.
I've been to some.
I've been
and
to a
I'm
few
like,
since then. Now.
Oh yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
like, bro.
Yeah.
I said, what happened to?
Relax.
Are you okay?
Why?
It's not that deep, babes. It's really not that deep.
Or them
Yeah.
ones where we'll be talking in the DMs, and then when I see you, I won't say nothing.
I thought it was just us.
No.
you
I've
see
seen
me?
that.
I
Yeah,
can't
yeah,
do
yeah.
it.
It's weird.
Oh, fair enough.
can't
I'm
do
trying to
it.
pull
I
my
thought
up
it
on
was
that.
personal.
Like, what's the?
No, because
I
I
thought
don't,
it was
And then
personal.
after DM me again.
don't ever do it. Don't ever do it in life. I tell you, this space
Yeah.
is a
Yeah.
very funny space
It's
to be
unique.
in.
Yeah.
So when you meet people that are good people, it's just
Yeah.
like, yeah, we need to keep the connection. Because some
Yeah.
people go and like, I think they're Beyonce
Yeah.
or Jay-Z, and it's
Yeah.
like, baby, you're not, honey. You're just
Especially-
like everybody
Especially
else.
Especially in this UK.
Ha!
We are all trying.
We're all trying. We're all
100%.
grinding, you know. We're all grinding. No.
Literally.
I've had people speak to me on social media or repost of it and then walk past me, and I'm like, hold on, Adrian. So now when I go to events, I'm not gonna lie, I stay in the corner. I'm like, Adrian, I can't. I can't.
But
It's
feel you.
But then that's not how you're gonna be sociable.
100%. And I'm not a sociable babe. I can't even lie.
Oh
To be fair,
really?
no.
I'm
See,
so
she's-
sociable. What about you?
I am.
You
But
two are the same. What about you?
I'm sociable, but it's like,
I'm sociable, but at the same
Just
but
enough.
yeah.
Yeah.
I get it.
So basically, you would stay in the corner because people are weird.
100%.
Yeah.
100.
I haven't got
But
time
then
for it.
it would
But
look
then-
like she's miserable.
I was just about to say, what would
Yeah.
you think about you though?
They probably think I'm mad miserable. But once you speak to me,
You're not.
Then
I'm
you
all
figure
right.
out, yeah.
like, because I can't do it, because sometimes you go into places and I'm like, oh no, everybody really thinks
They're that.
they're that,
Yeah.
and that's fine. You can think that. But
Yeah.
there's no harm in saying hello and whatever.
Yes,
Like,
yes.
come on, man. Do you get
Yeah,
what I'm
yeah,
saying? But yeah, I definitely stay in the corner. And agents like Tara today, you
But you
have to
be
make,
sociable,
You
yeah,
have
You
to
know what's
yeah,
funny?
yeah.
What if there's so many people that are thinking the way we're thinking,
It's
and then everyone's
true.
just acting weird,
It's
and we're like,
true.
they're weird, but they're looking at you like you're weird
You're
as
weird,
well.
100%. We went to one event and I won't say the event because it'll probably bait out what it was. But we went to an event and Adrian was like, "Come on, Tara, you got to speak." So we don't really go to events anymore because I don't want to go. I'm
Oh,
like,
is
it's long.
it?
I can't do the thing, you know. The
Yeah,
thing.
yeah,
I
the
can't do it.
awkwardness,
I
yeah.
can't do it. So me and Adrian's like, we got to start
What's your,
going.
what's your star sign? I don't even.
Tommy, you
The
don't
cross.
believe that.
Amen.
I love that.
Amen. You know the people. So what's your star sign? So I can really no.
I
Like
love
someone
that.
even said to me, they were like, "What's your star sign?" And no word of a lie, yeah, I swear God was testing me, and I don't know why I was shook to say the cross, and I went, "I'm a Scorpio," and she was like, "That's why you are the way you are."
I'm a Scorpio.
I said, "What do
No.
you mean? That's the way that I am?" And she was like, "Yeah, because we can't really trust you guys because you guys sting." And I said,
What?
I said, "What?"
Every
I
human
said,
being can sting.
Hello?
I don't understand.
Hello?
Yeah.
And then she was like, "What sign's your husband?" I said, "Gemini." "Oh, he's two-faced." I said,
What?
mad. But you know, I actually fully used to believe in that stuff. I'd get my
Is
mum's
it?
old magazines like Take a Break.
Yeah.
And go to the back and I'd be, oh, that's why today I'm having a bad day.
Mad.
Like I fully believed in it.
The things of the world, huh?
Things of the world. Asian was like, you gotta stop reading that stuff, you know. It's
Yeah.
not good, you know.
And you know what's funny? Everything you read, you're gonna see.
You
It's
just
gonna
adapt
relate
yourself
to
to
you.
it.
100%.
Yeah.
100%.
Before you know, you can't live your life normally.
100%.
Oh, why am I feeling like
100.
this?
Let me just go to
Oh,
the.
it
So when
makes
that
sense.
person said it to you, what did you say? You just were just looking,
I said I was a Scorpio.
and that was it.
I said I'm a Scorpio. She was like, "Oh yeah, because you guys sting." And I was like, "No, I don't really believe that all Scorpios are the way." Not every. How many Scorpios are there on this earth then? So you're telling me we're all the same? I said it doesn't make sense. And she was like, "No, I'm telling you."
Oh.
Because normally I wouldn't get on with Scorpios. And I was like, ah.
Once I heard that, I would have shut up. I would have shut down.
That's weird.
What do you mean? As soon as she said that, there was no more conversation. The rest
Yeah.
of the hair appointment, I was like this.
Yeah. Convo
We
done.
never had like 3 hours left.
Yeah.
Oh wow, awkward. Awkward.
Yeah, it was
yeah.
awkward. But yeah,
Other than that, how have you guys been?
It went good, man.
What's been the
Good.
highlight?
What's been popping?
What's been popping?
We actually have just started our own podcast.
Yeah.
Oh snap!
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
filmed the second episode.
Nice.
Now, I don't know what the name is. Is it Truth Talks with the Thorpes or True Talks with the Thorpes?
It is True Talks with the Thorpes.
Okay.
Nice. And how did
True
you guys
talks
come up with the?
Stop.
The name.
The
The
I
name,
just,
Adrian.
yeah, it just came to me.
He's a lyricist.
I sent it to her.
So
And
you
she
got
was like,
just
yeah,
bars.
let's do it.
Nice. Love
So we
it.
started that. So that's very
So
exciting.
it should be out soon.
Yeah.
Nice.
What else? Finish the Top Boy segment.
Top boy.
That
What
was
we've got?
fun.
That was jokes.
That was
You
fun.
You know what? I've got
That was
I've got a
fun.
lot to get to you on Top Boy, man.
That
It's just
was
the first
fun.
season I've seen, you know.
Huh?
Yeah.
We
I know.
haven't watched.
Why?
The
I'm
second
sorry.
one?
Guys.
No, we're on
You
the
haven't even-
third
I feel like
season.
you've only seen like one episode, yeah.
Are you joking?
No, I've
me?
watched the first season because I tried to watch it again. I've remembered I've actually watched it.
Okay.
What is this, Summer House or Top Boy? Which one?
Okay,
No,
I'm
they send
confused
it
now. The
on-
one on Netflix.
Yeah, but
Yeah, which one's Summer
there's
House?
3
That's
seasons.
BBC,
There's
I
3
think.
seasons. Just finished the third one.
I've seen one
Yeah,
season.
but the Summer House one was before this season.
Yeah, what I'm saying,
What's-
they've only seen 1. So regardless, they've got 2 more to.
Yeah, got too many
got
episodes.
Where
you.
is Summer House? Is that?
That's the second one.
I'm sure
I
that's on
think.
BBC iPlayer.
No,
Yeah, but it's
I've
also on
only watched
Netflix.
season 1.
Oh, no, it wasn't on Netflix first. It was on BBC.
I'm
Yeah,
saying
it was
it's
on
on
BBC
Netflix
first.
now, though.
Yeah.
right?
Then Drake said OVO.
Yeah.
Hello.
And
That's
then
it.
Yeah.
It's on Netflix, yeah.
But yeah, I think that's it, man. We're just cruising and just
Riding it.
grinding.
Enjoying each other.
Grinding.
and just-
Enjoying it sometimes.
Yeah, of course.
Sometimes. It was definitely beefing me last week, but apart from that, you know.
Oh
it's
my
fine.
days! Do you mind sharing why you got?
No, I don't mind sharing. So basically, what happened was, what happened again?
Tell the truth.
What happened again?
So
He
let's-
called me a joker and he called me silly. What was it again?
So let's go.
Sounds like me, bro.
2 Sundays ago,
Okay.
I said I need to drop something after church to my brother.
Okay.
In fact, I tried to do it the night before.
Okay.
She said to me, "No, babe, don't do it without me."
Babe, that wasn't
Don't
the
do
argument
what?
was.
It started there.
Oh, we were beefing then. I didn't even know.
Wait, do you guys beef for long?
Oh, yeah. No.
I feel like
we
we've
we've changed the way we beef now, though.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I want you to
it's
tell the
quicker.
story and then we're going to ask you something else after.
Okay.
Go. Yeah.
She said, "Oh, don't do it tonight." I said, "Let me just do it tonight because I know she's going out on Sunday."
Now, bearing in mind that Adrian decided he wanted to drop this money at 1 o'clock in the morning. I
No,
don't
it
know
was
why
11,
you
it
get a
was
boost
11.
of energy to do
It was
stuff at
11.
night.
Okay.
The house should be locked down by 10.
Please,
Locked by
is
down
this
10.
jail? Are we in Felton?
Locked down by 10. But anyway, continue, sir.
She was like, "Oh no, don't do it tonight." Cool, let me not do it. Babe, let's go to church early. I'm gonna drop it to my brother. She's like, "Nah, babe, do it after." Church finished. Granted, I didn't know there was an extra something after church.
Okay.
I stayed a little later.
A little?
She didn't though, so I said, "Oh, babe, you might as well do it." She was like, "Me?" I said,
I'm not dropping nothing off
I'm
to your
not
brother.
dropping.
That's your responsibility.
All right, cool. So now we waiting for her bridges. Her bridges are talking. I've gone to the car. I can see that I'm waiting for like 15 minutes. I thought, let me be a good husband.
And just wait.
No, let me drop it off and come back to give her the car and done.
Okay, yeah.
Unfortunately, there was roadworks, so I didn't know I was.
Sharing a car is so long.
It's long.
Long.
Yeah.
It's long. I need my own
I need to get
vehicle.
your own thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
You need to get me my own thing.
Yeah.
It's true.
Thank you.
It's true.
Thank you.
Stepped into my brother's house. I got a phone call. Where are you? You've been 40 minutes. 40 minutes.
Yeah, but
Said, I've
Adrian-
literally
no,
just
he's
walked
missing
into the
the point.
door.
I'm going to a friend's birthday, by the way, and I
Okay.
have to be in central London for what time? 7 o'clock.
Key information.
You left at 6. You left church at 6 o'clock.
And your brethren wasn't ready.
Anyway, he gets to his brother's house at 6. At what time? You was 40
He
minutes.
said 40 minutes.
Yeah.
I couldn't do nothing.
Okay.
Bearing in mind, the brethren that she's with has a car. They're all standing
No,
outside the car like
her
this.
husband.
Where are you?
Her husband took the car. Her husband took the car.
Okay, let's go to the other one.
Yeah, she doesn't. She doesn't drive in central London.
What?
She doesn't drive in central London.
Because
Because
congestion.
of
The deal was that they were coming with me.
Okay.
I said
So
yes.
you were the designated driver.
I was the designated driver. So anyway, we're standing outside of church. Oh, guess what? It's been 45 minutes. It's raining. The doors are locked at church.
Oh, no.
What should I do now? I'm wearing big old boots that I can't barely walk in. So I said, all right, do you know what, Adrian? I'm going to meet you in Clapham Junction. I'm going to walk down and I'm going to meet you in Clapham Junction. I walk down. Adrian's still not there. I'm cold. I
Just
have
for
no
the
jacket.
listeners, they
It's
left the
cold.
car that they had.
Adrian, I didn't know if her
Walked in
man
the
had her
rain
car
with the
or not.
boots.
What happened to that car?
Basically,
they
I
parked
didn't
it.
know
It's
if her
calm.
boyfriend
Right
had
there.
the car. Her boyfriend could have had the car. So I didn't question
Could
it.
have.
Anyway, when we get in the car, I'm like, at this point, Adrian, I've got to be there for 7. It's defo 20 to 7. What you're going to have to do is drop me off and you can take the car.
Yeah.
He said, what? Jumped out the car in Clapham Junction and booted it and left. Then,
Now they've got the car. I have to make my way home.
so now I have to find parking. So then he starts doing big boy stories on
You would've-
Instagram.
You would have had to do parking
My
anyway.
wife has left me in Clapham Junction and I'm on Transport of London, TFL. I'm
Oh
doing
my
this,
days.
I'm doing that. Then I've got people messaging me, Tara, how could you leave Adrian on London Transport? It's raining. Then my nieces message me, Auntie Tara, Uncle Lunch, because his nickname is Lunchbox. Uncle Lunch has said that he's really upset with you and you put him on the bus.
She asked me to come to her house. I said, I can't, babe. Auntie Tara's taking the car.
Anyway, we're taking too long about this. Then that argument led on to what?
The next week. So we cleared that up. It was
No, we never cleared it up.
It doesn't sound like it was
He never
cleared
said
up.
sorry. You still not said sorry about
Are
it.
you one of the
What,
people
up
that
to
if you
today?
have an argument, if he says
to
sorry,
today.
it's squashed?
squashed.
No,
Oh,
it
no.
takes
Oh,
a
no,
while.
no,
Okay,
no.
I'm gonna go to that.
It
She's
takes
like
a
an
while.
ice
It takes a while.
bucket. This
Is
one.
it?
It takes a
Oh
while.
my
It takes a
days.
while.
Melting
Days.
and melting and
Then the
melting.
second argument was we were in the house. I must have said we had to message our PT because we had to do a last minute campaign and they wanted edits. So I'm like, all right, cool. We're not going to be able to make it to our PT. So Adrian's like, I'm going to message her. I said, no, you don't message her. I'll message her.
Yeah.
Because Adrian is a man, so he sounds rude, not because he's a man, but he'll be like, can't make it anymore, busy. Nah, big man. You got to be like, you got to put the hate and the kisses and the emojis to make it more
Okay,
polite.
man's man. Just
You gotta-
Yo,
gotta be-
this is what it is.
Man
And
can't
this
make
is
it.
why.
Bless.
Yeah,
See
no.
ya.
So I'm like, hey, Blanca, unfortunately, we're not going to be able to make it because XYZ. When can we fit in next? Kiss.
Yeah.
Adrian took that as an insult. What? You're rude. I'm rude. All you do is make excuses. Well, you've been holding on to that for a while.
Oh, no.
You've been holding on to that for a
It's
while.
gonna sound like you're making excuses.
No, you said I make excuses. That's what you said.
Ma'am.
And then
how are we now, guys? How are we?
Oh, we're all right
I
now.
love it.
We
Yeah,
dealt
yeah,
with that.
that's
We dealt with that. But yeah, he was
Squash.
definitely beefing me. He called me a joker. He said I was silly. And then he told me that I need to start cooking more in the house.
Okay.
And I said, well, you look like you haven't missed a meal, so I'm not cooking anymore. I did. But we're good now. That's my best friend.
It is.
We're good. It took us 2 days to get through it.
This is it.
It took us 2
This
days
is
to
what
get
it's all
through
about.
it. But we're good now. But yeah, he was
So you
beefing
guys
me
are
for a
obviously
bit.
married.
Yes.
Yeah.
And how long have you guys been married for?
We're gonna get to the nitty gritty.
No, because I'm really interested.
Yes. How have you been? What
Oh,
have
I'm
you been
good.
up to?
Yes. How have you been?
You good?
I'm good.
Anything I've done recently? Anything you want to get off your chest?
Oh, it was our anniversary.
Yes.
sick.
Yeah.
Yes.
How many years now?
7 years.
Amazing.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much. We
Amazing.
had a really good time.
What did you guys do?
We went to, basically, we always go to Blue's Kitchen to
Okay.
eat.
Have you guys been blues?
No.
You ain't been blues?
No.
We've been
She's
Blues?
been blues.
What's Blue's
Acre
Kitchen?
Lane, babe.
Is that the same one you're talking about?
No.
No, babe. That's not what they're talking about.
Blues Kitchen.
That's not what they're talking about.
Blues?
Is there a Blues Kitchen in Acre Lane?
What's Acre Lane?
Oh,
Is that
Brixton.
south?
There is.
Yeah, there is.
Yeah.
Oh.
Blues Kitchen. But
Yeah.
Think.
Yeah, I know.
Oh.
Buffalo wings.
Yes.
Do you not
yes,
like it?
we've been there.
You didn't like?
We went there for like maybe third year anniversary.
Yeah,
like
but we're gonna explain.
I think
you like it?
we got to the one in Shoreditch. The one in Shoreditch is better.
They did like
she
it,
won't
it's
be
fine.
going. She won't
I
be
won't be
going.
going.
Okay, but yeah.
We can do the
need to
story.
know.
Yeah,
So
we'll
that's-
do the story after. We'll do the story after.
So that's like our spot in it. So we
Yeah.
went with our daughter.
Nice.
We didn't have no childcare, so
Yeah.
The baby's coming along.
she came with us.
She came
Really
along.
good,
She was like, "Where are you gonna leave me?" Anyway? That's actually what she said.
so we literally had good vibes there, and then we went to cinema.
Cinema.
Nice. What did you see?
Dumb Money.
Oh, yeah.
I've not heard of that.
Yeah.
It was good.
Okay.
Yeah. It's a good
Okay.
watch, man. Also, what else have you been up to? Premiere? Had the premiere for some other.
Oh, some Motherhood.
Oh,
Yes,
nice.
it's good.
It was good. Yeah.
good
So
film.
Yeah,
Good.
funny film. I'm in it. So,
Tony's in it.
Jeez.
You know,
Sorry.
yeah, you know.
So funny. When I saw him, I was like,
I had to pinch her like, bitch. Bring it down, please.
It's so funny when your man's in something, yeah. Like when you're waiting for him to come up in
Yeah.
it. So when I was just got so excited with me. What's wrong with this girl? But yeah, some of it was really good, and then we
Yeah.
celebrated our daughter's birthday as well.
Yes.
Amazing.
That was a highlight.
Yeah,
Like-
yeah, last week was hectic, but yeah,
Really good.
Tiwa's birthday, and we done like a little slumber party for her.
Oh,
Sick.
that's hard.
Yeah.
With her friends.
With her, with her
No,
cousins.
with her cousins.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
I'm very, what's the word? I'm very particular about sleeping with her.
I hear you.
Yeah, so
I hear
we
you.
family.
I hear you.
And even if the friends are gonna come, I have to do CRB.
100%.
On the parents.
100%. Because some people are mad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
no, facts.
100%.
So it was really good. She got really emotional. She started crying because
we recorded her like coming into. I covered her eyes, and as she walked in, and
Yeah.
she got emotional,
sweet.
started
That's
crying.
sick.
started crying,
That's
and I started
sweet.
crying,
Yeah.
and then Tolly was crying. Everyone was crying.
I didn't cry.
You
I didn't cry. There was just a little.
Just a glint.
Just a little. Not tears,
Yeah.
innit? Just.
It's been good. It's been good.
Yeah, man.
Couple days.
Sounds good.
But yeah, you guys are married.
Sounds fun.
How long have you guys been married for?
10
10 years,
years.
What?
10 years. 10
10
years.
years.
When was
So-
it? 10 years.
May.
The 19th of May.
Wait. 10 years.
Yeah, married.
What? From when to when? How-
Okay,
you
so
guys
when
were
did
young
you guys?
as-
When did you guys? What was the age that you guys met?
Boy,
14.
14?
What's that? Year
20
9.
years.
I don't even know. What is
Oh,
he,
yeah,
14?
yeah. So I was in year
So
10.
you
You was
I was in year-
15, I
I
was
was in year 10.
14.
She was in year 9.
Yeah.
Wow.
No, I got put back a year. I was in year 8, bro.
Got
Yeah,
put
I
back.
got put back a year. It's
okay.
mad. It's
It's okay,
alright.
don't
So you guys must really know each other very well.
Yeah, I know everything.
Well, that's
I
fantastic.
know everything.
Hopefully,
I think I do.
That's fantastic because
I
we
think
have
I
a
do.
segment
Okay.
called "How Well Do You Know Me."
Okay.
What is
Alright.
with the voice?
That's a
I've been practicing this
I like it's like
all
a
week,
game
I'm
show
not
thing.
gonna lie.
I love that.
How well do you know me? So, how well do you know me is a multiple choice game.
Okay.
Where we ask a series of questions to see how well you know your partner.
Right.
Yeah. So you have 7 questions each.
Okay.
Yeah, and 5 seconds on the clock.
5
to answer
seconds.
the question.
Okay.
Are you ready? The thoughts.
I'm ready.
You guys ready?
I win most things, I'm going to be honest. So
Okay.
yeah, I'm ready.
You
All right.
sure?
So what we doing? Heads or tails? Who's going first?
You're
You
going
go
first.
first.
Do you have a coin, babe?
I don't. That's why I did this.
You go first.
It's definitely tails.
Definitely heads.
It's heads.
Ooh.
So
Come
you have
on.
the choice to choose who goes. I'm just going to keep this. Who goes first?
You go first.
All right, cool.
Let's see.
Okay, cool.
See how you know your wife.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right.
All right. So,
Madam, this is my segment. Okay, so these questions are for
Listen.
Adrian. Yeah. What is Tara's favorite color?
Black.
Wait, Wait.
Didn't even set the timer, Reaper.
Wait.
Sorry.
Is it blue, yellow, green, or black?
Black.
Tara?
It's black.
Woohoo!
It's black.
Next question. What is your favorite cartoon?
You ain't gonna get this. Just sip on my water.
Why do I feel like you're mixing it all around?
I think I am. Hold on.
Come on, think, sir.
Is that a multiple question though? A multiple answer?
No, that's sorry. What is your what is Tara's favorite cartoon series? Yep. Is it A, The Boondocks? B, yeah, you didn't even give me multiple questions.
B, the Flintstones.
C,
The Jetsons.
Boondocks.
correct.
Correct.
What is Tara most afraid of? Snakes, spiders,
Oh,
lizards, or dogs?
snakes.
It's snakes. It's snakes.
What is Tara's favorite R&B artist? Or should I say who is a favorite R&B artist? Drew Hill, Tyrese, Joe, or Usher?
You say Usher.
Usher.
I would have said Brandy.
Okay, but those are not, that's not it.
That's not your options, bro.
Hill.
That's not your
Can I have
options.
those options again, please?
Drew Hill,
Yeah.
Tyrese,
Yeah.
Joe, or Usher?
I want to say Drew Hill.
This is disgusting.
My brother, the answer is Tyrese. Wow. Yes.
How well do
Wow.
you know your partner?
Sorry, babes.
Wow.
Right.
Sorry.
What is your father-in-law's middle name?
My father-in-law.
Tara's father-in-law's middle name.
You don't know this. The question is which one? We're going with the biological.
Okay. Do you know?
Is
I
it
do.
is it Michael? Timothy? Is it no middle name? Or is it Charles? 5 seconds on the clock. Yemi.
I would say it's either no middle name or Michael.
You have one choice, my brother.
Michael.
Unfortunately,
Mad.
it's no middle name, so you were close. How many have you got at that?
That's wild. You got one wrong. You got two wrong.
And one more question. What does Tara do to calm you down?
No, you're getting this
Oh,
wrong.
sorry. What does Adrian do to calm Tara
Calm it
down?
down.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Leave me alone.
Mr.
Do you just
Mrs. my
leave her alone.
segment.
Buy food. You're going to have to do the other one because this was a shag. Buy food or go for a drive.
And there's no option for all three.
No.
Buy food.
That is correct.
That is correct.
Woohoo!
I am a foodie. I was upset yesterday and you bought me a cod burger.
I did.
You did.
That's
Is
sweet.
it cod burger?
Yeah.
I need to
Is
try
that like
that.
fella to a fish?
Yeah, tofu. Why do you
Yeah.
say like
I
that?
like to a fish.
But from the fish and chip shop,
Oh, I've
the
never
fish
tried that
is
before.
chunky. Yeah, man.
Is it?
Yeah, man, it's good.
And what sauce do you use to garnish
say
it?
Burger sauce, because they don't have tartar sauce, so burger
I was
sauce.
going to say tartar sauce would have
Yeah,
been
of course.
yeah.
Yeah.
They've been elite.
But we have one more.
Oh.
What is Tara's favorite designer brand?
Ooh.
Is it Nike? Is it Adidas?
Nike.
Is it New Balance? Or is it Gucci?
Nike.
That is correct. He
Nike.
said
Nike.
Nike.
Well done.
Well done, sir.
How many did he get?
Enough just for the wife to be happy.
Just enough.
Right, Yem. So you
No,
can
can I just say,
Yemi,
guys?
you can now join my segment. Guys, as you can see, this was not organized very well by me at all. I was thinking, who
Let
is
me
for
say
who?
something. I was saying to Tolu, let me do Adrian
You
and then
did,
you
you
could do
did.
Tara. And
And I
he's
said,
like, nah,
this
this
is
is
my
my
segment.
segment.
Oh,
No,
I'm
control
sorry.
it. So now you see that.
Yeah,
Let me
yeah,
show you
yeah.
how it's done.
Okay, let's go.
So, Tara,
Yes.
what is Adrian's favourite colour? Is it blue, yellow, green for the green grass, or black?
Blue. It's not yellow.
Mr. Adrian, can you please tell us the correct answer?
It's black.
Adrian, no, it's not. No, it's
Who are you
not. You've got the most fruitiest wardrobe ever known to man.
Tara,
Big
I
man,
like
your colour is.
I like black splash of color. Splash of color.
Get
It's
it
a black
out.
tracky.
Adrian.
Splash of
You-
color.
but
To be
that's
fair,
not-
we're all wearing grey.
That wasn't his first outfit choice. Today you had
What
on a
colour
grey
was it?
t-shirt. Today you had on a grey t-shirt,
did.
and I said that is creased.
Yeah.
You need to go change your clothes, and you put this on. So I'm not taking that as a wrong answer.
You better.
Okay, so Tara got that wrong.
Yep.
Yes, you
Okay,
did.
cool.
Next.
Haha.
So, the next question. What is Adrian's favourite grime artist? Frisco?
I want to hear you pronounce this one. Go on.
Frisco.
Yeah, go what's the next one?
Criminal?
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Check
okay.
you out.
Criminal? Skepta? Or Gets?
Gets.
Mr. Adrian?
Let's get.
My favourite team. Gets is a G.
Next question. Tara, where did you guys have your first kiss? Was it at your cousin's house, in the park, at the cinema, on road?
Or on road.
At Adrian's cousin's house.
Adrian, is that correct?
It is correct.
After church.
Oh, she did not forget. She said after church.
After church.
After the gospel.
Scallywag. Yes.
At 14, you know.
Tara, what's Adrian's favourite movie? The Mask, Sister Act 2, The Wood, Best Man Wedding.
Sister at 2.
Adrian?
Sister Act 2.
100%. That's Adrian
Sister
looking
Mary
at the
Clarence.
shoulders.
Hey.
Tara, who is Adrian's favourite celebrity crush? Beyonce, Rihanna, Ashanti, or Nia Long?
Ashanti.
Adrian?
Adrian.
It's Ashanti.
It's Ashanti.
It appears Tara is knowing you more than you know
Hey.
her.
Told you.
What is Adrian's favourite dessert? Oreo and Skittles milk. First of all, what kind of combination is that?
Yo, don't knock it until you try it.
Oreo and
It
Skittles
is
milkshake.
mad.
Wow. Apple pie and ice cream, chocolate milkshake, or strawberry milkshake?
I mean, that answer should have definitely been me, but it's it's the Skittles and Oreo milkshake.
I feel like you gave that away, man.
Is it?
Yeah.
He gets that all the time.
Oh, is it?
All the time.
Oreos
Skittles and
and
It's
Oreo.
very
Yo.
specific, to
Yeah,
be fair.
it's
Listen, I got it by accident one time, and that's
Oreos and Skittles.
Skittles. It's
Wow.
It
mad.
must
tried
be
it.
the sweetness
Yeah,
in
it's
the
not for
Skittles
me.
that.
it's the
not for me.
contrast. It's
Combination-
mad.
Is it? I'm gonna
It's
try it because you said that
crazy.
now.
I'm a Kinder Bueno girl.
Yeah.
I like
That's
Kinder
me.
Bueno.
Yeah,
I
that's
like
me.
Kinder Bueno as well.
Okay, so basically Tara won that.
Just by
But can I ask a question?
Yeah.
Who's my celebrity crush?
I was just about to ask that. Yeah.
Dave East.
Oh, I forgot about him. No, he's from the UK.
Are you talking about in England?
Say it.
What, Blade?
She closed. She closed that.
Who is this Blade person?
You know about
Blade
Blade?
Brown. I know about Blade Brown. Boxes. It was
Oh,
The original trap rapper.
Yeah.
Yeah, from when I was younger.
wow.
that's so cute.
Yeah.
I hope you guys enjoyed that segment anyways.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
was
man, I
fun.
love
But
that.
yeah, so you
It was
guys met
fun.
at 15.
Yes.
14, 15. Yeah,
So you asked her out at the age of 14.
Yeah.
Nice.
I know.
And then how long did you guys date for?
Oh, that's a long
Do you know
story.
what? Yeah, it is. 'Cause
Tell us your love story.
you sure you got time?
Yes, we have all the time in the world.
Okay, so go on.
I don't even know where to start.
You saw who?
Who saw who?
He
So
definitely saw
basically-
me.
No, I didn't see you. So I was at my
saw
cousin's
me.
house. She was rolling with my cousin at the time.
Okay, cool.
My cousin went up. My cousin went upstairs and her phone rang.
I told you this
answered
is
it.
not his first language.
you
told
know,
you.
well, I even like where you're sitting because the English is the same.
It's
You
not
haven't
his
heard.
first-
Don't worry. Yemi hasn't landed yet. When she lands, you're gonna be like, wow.
It's not his first language.
Wow. The phone rang and I answered the phone.
Okay.
And it was this lovely lady. But she's got back then she had a more husky voice. And I was like, "Rah, who is this? And she was like, come off the phone, like. Come off the phone. It wasn't like that, but it was like, come off the phone. I don't even know who this is. Like, just get Michaela.
Yeah.
So I've gone like, rah, okay. Well, she's not here, innit? Hang up the phone. I've gone to my cousin immediately.
Who's this girl?
Who is that?
He
I
said,
want to see a picture
know
of her now. Back then, she used to have pictures of all of her brethren on her bus pass. So I'm like, which one is it? This one, that one? I saw her and I was like, yo, give me the free ball. She's like, nah, man, it's long. A couple months later, my cousin invited her to church.
Oh. So you guys met at church?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Let's
To my
let
mum's
him
church.
tell the story,
Not to
man.
hear anything from the Lord. I just didn't want to be at my mum's house that Sunday. I was like, I want to be out.
Long story short, she came to church. Everyone had pay as you go these times, yeah, but she had a contract phone. And it was free on the
So you were
weekends.
balling from early.
It was my mum. It was my mum.
So instead of being in the church service, we found a room upstairs, like all of the youth.
Yeah,
I was
yeah,
there just
yeah.
chilled,
Yeah, yeah.
I was doing prank calls. So I used to do voice impersonations of like old
Doctor, Bearman,
all of that. So I used
and
to
stuff.
I used to call like Doctor and be like, yo, it's Bearman. Like just
100%.
nonsense. And be like, what one?
One time he had a long phone conversation with Doctor.
I swear Bearman's an artist.
A long,
Yeah.
He's an,
Yeah.
I know you like to drink strong though,
Oh,
'cause you wanna
yeah.
get-
Yeah, he
like
was
beer.
sick.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So I used to pretend
I
to
have
be
no idea what
Bearman.
you guys are doing.
Don't worry, I know.
And during that, what happened?
He was just very rude. And I was
She
just
says
like, I
rude.
don't know who this brother is. Like, I don't know who you think you are. Give me back my phone. I'm going back downstairs.
And I was like, rah. But the way she carried herself, I thought she was older than me.
Oh, okay.
So I thought I didn't have no chance. So I just
Okay.
thought, let me just be rude. I don't care and see her again.
Yeah.
Can we just say what you was wearing?
Why?
It was basically, like 34 degrees outside. And this man had a puffer jacket
I knew you were
on.
going to say that.
He had this biff.
15.
Yeah. And he had,
you
he
gotta-
had
it's the
beads
drip,
of
man.
sweat
I was 15.
running down. Take off the jacket.
I was 15.
Take off the jacket.
had
It
to
was
firm
mad.
it.
He
I
looked
was
like he
15.
smelled. He looked like he smelled. I said, I don't know who this brother is and I don't know who you think you're talking to.
That is wild. I was just like every other 15-year-old at that time.
But every other 15-year-old doing it. 36 degrees in a puffer jacket. That's
Yeah.
mad.
That's
Yeah, go
mad.
on.
A couple months later, I got the free ball now. My cousin gone. You know what? She's coming church again. Cameron was gone.
You didn't have
Got a
cameras, it was a
trim.
biff. But yeah, go on.
Got the trim, put on the church, well, not church clothes, but that kind of little drip for them dams
Mm-hmm.
there. And I waited for her. But I was in church. She
Why
came
am I
in-
smiling?
She came in late. And then it's
I
your
didn't know what
story.
to do.
Why
I
were
didn't
you
know.
late?
I don't know. I don't know why I was late. I have no idea. But I came in late. And I saw no word of a lie, guys. It was like, you see this picture right here?
Yeah.
Imagine this is a stained glass in the church, yeah?
Yeah.
The sun was shooting on the back of his neck. And it's like the angels went, ah. And when I walked in, I said, rah. But I didn't know what to do. So I just slapped him in the back of the neck when I walked past him.
Can you imagine?
I had no idea what to do. I was
you
just
imagine?
like, I don't know what to do, but you look good.
She said,
And then he looked around and he was like, you dumb. And I was like, no.
ladies do not
And
know how
then-
to flirt,
No,
bruv.
honestly.
Slapping man on the head.
I
at the back
slapped
of-
him in the back of his neck whilst the service
I
was
was
going
thinking,
on.
how am I going to get her? I'm going to trip her up. What? I'm going to trip her in front of everyone.
Yeah. And then that evening we ended up kissing at his cousin's house.
Rah. It's a lot
So
of
you
emotions
went-
in
you
this day,
went
boy.
from
Went
slapping
from
on the
Zero
slapping
to 100.
to slapping lips.
He
Wow.
definitely had a girlfriend and I had a boyfriend.
Oh,
crazy.
But at that age, can you really have a girlfriend and a boyfriend? Like, it's not
heard
making sense.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But then we stayed together. We had some breaks in between. We stayed together for 6 years, started going to church. No, he told me he was going to church. Like, because he stopped
Like,
going to
properly,
church.
yeah.
And he was like, I'm going to start going to church again and blah, blah, blah. Bearing in mind, we've been doing what we've been doing.
Yeah.
What you expect people to do when
Yes.
you're in a relationship.
Yes,
Not
yes,
at that
yes.
age, but we were doing it.
Yeah.
And I remember he was like, oh, just to let you know, yeah, is this a PG show?
No, it's not.
Okay. He was like, yo, so, yeah, basically, I'm not sleeping with you no more, innit? I said,
Paddy?
sorry, what? Bearing in mind, I'm not seeing him as often anymore because
Yeah.
he's at church.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was like, yeah, I'm not even trying to drag you to hell still. So, yeah, I'm not having sex with you no more. I said, you must be out your fucking mind. So I said, I'm coming to your church because I heard a girl in the background. So I came to his church to fight the girl.
Oh, my
So I
days.
said, come pick me up. I was like, it's on. I'm going to
Times
go
I've been
in.
invited her to come and hear the word.
Yeah, he's been inviting me. I said,
My
no.
girl. Yeah.
And then
Came for the smoke.
I went to fight, and God is a funny person because
You
I
went
actually-
church to fight?
100%. I don't care where we are. No.
Smoky.
We've been together for 6 years. How can you tell me we're not sleeping together? That to me, that means that you're with someone else.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I said, no. This makes no sense. You're a young, healthy person. What do you mean we're not sleeping together no more? That
Young,
doesn't
healthy.
make
I
no
thought
sense.
that.
Yeah, I'm a healthy person. It's not like you've got
So you're
issues.
too strong.
You know what I'm saying? I went to the church to go and fight this girl, and God has a sense of humor because I ended up giving my life to Christ that day.
Hey, praise God.
And then I realized that the girls that I was hearing in the background is because he was going to Bible study.
Okay.
So I didn't believe he was going to where he was, but he was.
Right.
There's a lot of youth in the church.
Yeah.
And then I think we'd made a decision to part ways and focus on God. And then
What age was this?
I was 19.
Wow.
Was 20.
Okay.
Yeah. So we've been together for, 5.5 years?
up to
5.5
that time,
years.
yeah.
Okay.
And then what happened?
You went uni
I went to uni.
So God arrested you from a young age.
from 20.
Yeah. Wow.
yeah.
So when I was going to church back when we first met, I was.
we weren't.
A lot of
just
us
went to
were.
church.
It
Yeah.
was
Yeah.
going
We
to.
went
It
to
Mum
was a
said she had to go
formality.
to church, innit?
Of course.
When we,
of course.
literally, when we used to go to church, I used to look forward to the malted milk biscuits
Oh my
Yeah.
days.
and Walker's
Bangers.
crisp that they used
Yeah.
to give, and
Yeah.
Capri-Sun.
Yeah.
Sunday school was
And
that.
and
Ours
But
was
Sun-
the
Sun-
patty.
you say Sunday school.
that's what they used to call it. Sunday school class.
Sunday school.
Yeah.
Sunday school, babe. Sunday school.
Sunday school class.
Yo, fresh,
Sunday
man.
school.
But yeah, Sunday school is lit, man.
Yeah. Sunday school is where it was at.
I was just
Yeah.
looking forward to the patties and ginger bread.
Ginger
Yeah.
beer. Ginger beer.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Is that what they used to give you at Sunday school?
Yeah, man.
Oh, that's
Patties and
so
ginger
cute.
beers. What? And then we were like, we're gonna focus on our relationship with God, and then if we come back together, we come back together. I ended up going to university, and then I was like, screw it, man. I'm just doing my own thing. So I just done my own thing, and he was very upset because.
I was Billy No Mates over here. Like,
What do
she
you mean?
went- you went off to Bristol. I was
Yeah.
in London, so I was Billy
I
No
was
Mates.
chilling.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. It wasn't really Billy No Mates because I was hearing through the
miss her?
grapevine.
Did you miss her?
I've,
It's all right, bro. You can say it.
initially, and then I was
I
like,
broke
yeah,
his
it's
heart.
done, man.
Because
Yeah.
we were meant to get back together on a date, and I basically decided that I didn't want to do that,
Okay.
and kind of broke his heart, didn't I? And then maybe a year later, when I was in Bristol, he tried to surprise me and come to my flat, but obviously my friend is his friend. We're all friends.
Right.
We've got the same network of friends.
Okay.
And she was like, I'm just letting you know Adrian's coming today.
Uh-oh.
I'm just letting you know he's coming this morning. So Adrian showed up at my door, but what he really showed up was to find if there was a man in under my sheets. That's what he was trying to do. And what he found out that day is that I wanted to get back with Adrian. Adrian then took me to Nando's, took me on this lavish date. It was a lovely day.
Come on.
And then took me
Man
to
like Adrian.
Nando's and said to me, looked me dead in the eye and said, just to let you know, I don't want to be back with you. There's another girl that I'm checking. And
One all.
Whoa,
Yeah.
whoa.
And left.
Twists and turns of
and
events.
left. And
Yeah.
left. And left me.
Wait, he took you to Nando's.
Back then it
Why
was a
not
big
you?
deal.
Yeah, of
Yeah.
course.
You
Even
gotta-
now
you
it's
have to-
big.
No, wait, no. To tell you.
That he's seeing another woman and he doesn't ever want to be back
That's
with me.
right.
And then flew out to America the next day.
Nah. No, what was going through your mind? Why'd
I
you
was
do
hurt.
that?
She broke my heart. She broke my.
So
literally
you
broke
planned
my
this?
heart. Oh, planned it. You see, so what she hasn't said is that the time we hadn't spoken like, at all.
Yeah.
Maybe it was about 9 months to a year.
Oh, so you guys are broken up
Yeah,
then?
we've
Yeah,
broken
yeah,
up. Yeah.
I hadn't spoken. She changed her number. So when I came up there, the people who she was living with are my people. Like
Okay.
I've known them for
Yeah,
a while.
yeah.
So I thought, no, she has to have a man. But you know what? I'm gonna catch this first coach at 5 a.m. to Bristol. I'm gonna put something in my leg and I'm going to travel up there. If I see
And
a
he
man, I'm gonna
did.
lick his head off.
Didn't catch
Message
him
them,
though.
what's the address? Yeah? Cool. I'm thinking she's gonna be there. Not gonna start work yet. Cool. Knock the door, ready. Hand on. She there? No? Excuse me. She's not there. Where is she? Alright, cool. I'm waiting for her. Wait, I didn't know that they told her.
That you were coming.
But now my head's like, she must have stayed at his house. When she came in,
So you had another boyfriend then?
she didn't.
That's what he thinks.
She didn't.
I don't think she did.
Okay.
She doesn't look like she did.
She,
From the facial reaction.
I didn't. It was
Anyway.
just silly.
I came in. Sorry, she came in, and I was like, "Hey, surprise!" But the response wasn't what I thought it would have been. Anyway,
So was
I
she
like,
excited to see you?
Not really.
No,
It
because
was
I
like,
knew that he was
she
trying
knew,
to catch
innit?
me out.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. So you are a naughty girl.
Yeah. So
Okay.
I was like, no, you're not getting a good response from me.
Okay.
So in that moment, I thought, you know what? It's gonna be 1-1. She broke my heart. I'm gonna damage her.
Oh my God.
I
So
set up the whole
when
date.
you were heartbroken, how did you feel? Like,
I didn't know.
was you one of the people? Did you cry every day?
No. It was just like
Just wanted to fight
Listen to
people
slow
every
jams.
day.
the
I did
honesty.
when I was young.
what I can think of, I just
another
remember
story.
feeling that she was disloyal. Like, oh my days, I said you were my girl. Oh my days, now you're gone, and you might have a new man. Yeah. No. I thought that's the word, disrespected. I felt disrespected, and I was like, no, I gotta get her back.
So you got her back by taking her to Nando's, and then I said to her, "I've got a new girlfriend."
And then flying out the country the next
That
day.
is savage.
So you with a girlfriend or by yourself?
I didn't have a girl.
He was lying.
Yeah.
I felt good.
Yeah.
And he was like, just to let you know, she's beautiful, she's light skinned babe. Her hair's crisp. Everything about her is crisp. Everything. Yeah.
I probably just described her Ashanti to you.
So you lied?
Yeah. I didn't have no babe.
How long were you in the States for when you went?
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
So
I
you
couldn't
had
contact him at all.
Living it up.
Oh, you
And then
would've-
posting it.
You would have been burning.
Back in the day, what was it? Facebook. It was Facebook, not High Five.
High five on Facebook.
High Five on
maybe,
Facebook.
yeah.
Posting on Facebook.
I was loving it.
And then,
And then
because this is
this is so
juicy, bro.
interesting.
Honestly, and then
took
he
a
came
while.
back. It took a while. I came back to Bristol probably 6 months. I came back to London 6 months later.
So before that, when I came back to London, God really spoke to me and was like, look, you need to start praying for Tara. Because what I kept seeing is she was going down just a spiral.
Yeah,
And,
it was mad. It was
I would
bad.
get sent pictures from my brethren, like she's paralytic on the floor, she smoked so much weed, she drank so much drink, and now they can't wake her up. So I'm saying, don't contact me, nothing to do with her. So God kept on saying, you need to pray for her, not for you not to get back together, but just so that she gets her right mind and she gets some focus and gives her life to Christ again. So I started praying, and it was probably about 3 months I started praying for her, and then I think she reached out to one of my brethren.
Imagine, so you were praying for somebody that wasn't your wife.
Yeah.
Mad.
Yeah,
And
that
then-
means you've always had. But even though God gave you that, would you say that you still had so much love for her?
I
during
did
that
have love,
period of time?
but it was
Hated
like
me so.
I hated her, like proper disliked her.
Right.
And then
So that must have been difficult. Then
it was hard. So that's what I'm saying. I only did it for 3 months. After 3 months, I was like, no, I'm a joke man.
probation period.
I said, I'm a joke man. I'm a joke man for this. No, I'm a real joke man. And then you came back to London?
Yeah, I came back to London. I wasn't meant to come back to London, but I know that I was going down a bad path because basically I was smoking a lot. I'd been smoking since I was 13 anyway, but I was smoking so much that I wasn't eating. So I got really, really thin.
Wow.
And then I was like, if I don't leave Bristol today, I'm never going to leave Bristol.
Wow.
So I called my pastor, back then he was my ex-pastor, but I called him and I was like, you need to come and get me. You need to come and help me move my stuff out of this flat. I need to leave. So him, our friend Kyle, and some other people came up and helped me move out and come back to London. So I hadn't even paid. I didn't do anything. I just picked my stuff up and I left. And then I started coming back to church again, but we didn't talk. We didn't talk at all. And then
Ignore each other.
he's tried to start talking to me and he was like, oh, you're right. Can you pick me up? And I was like, no, I'm not picking you up. I'm not like, you're dead to me. Like we're nothing.
And what age was this?
21.
Okay.
Yeah, and I was like, you're dead to me. I don't want anything to do with you. And then one day he was like, look, Tara, I need you to take me to this job interview, yeah? But I need you to take me. No one else will take me. And I was like, fine, I got you. So I took him. We're at an Indian restaurant. I said, you've got an interview in an Indian restaurant. And he was like, yeah. So I said, all right. He's like, you might as well come in because it's cold and obviously it's too far for you to go back home to pick me up. So I went in. And then I remember when we was at Nando's, he said, one day I'm going to introduce you to my girl. Yeah? So I'm sitting down and I'm like, an interview in an Indian restaurant? No, my mum didn't raise an idiot. Something's happening and this girl's going to show up. So he's like, we might as well order food. And I said, order food? First of all, I don't like Indian food. Number two, I don't know what you've got me here. So I'm starting to get angry. I'm messaging my brethrens. And I was like, if this girl comes in, I will flip the table. Like, I've got a very bad temper. So I will flip the table. I don't care. I'm flipping the table. And then he was like, basically, I like you. And I know you like me. And I said, no, I don't like you. I don't. And he was like, basically, I want you to be my girlfriend again. I want you to be my girl. Straight away, I was like, okay. Sure. Okay. And I had all this vim, like, I'm going to fight this girl. But don't get it twisted. When we left, I was like, hold on a second. Was the girl meant to come and she didn't show up and now he's asked me to be his girlfriend? What's going on? And then I guess that was the start of, 9 months later, we got engaged. 9 months later, we got married.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Married at 23. Very long story. Sorry,
I've heard
guys.
stories, but that's wild.
Yeah, it was a nuts time. It was a nuts time.
So you guys got married after 9 months of dating?
Engaged. Yeah, after we got engaged 9 months after. It took a whole year and a half.
Yeah.
So we started dating in January.
Yeah, and then
We got engaged in September.
Yeah.
We got married in May.
So was you guys in celibacy when you were engaged?
Yeah.
yeah.
Wow.
So when we got back together, we didn't touch each other. We didn't do anything of that. He wouldn't even sit in the house if my mum wasn't there. None of it.
Because basically,
Did you guys kiss?
Nah.
they do nothing.
Was it
I
one of
was,
them
So
things?
just in case you
Yeah,
sound
100%.
arrested.
I know myself. I can't speak for no one else.
I know
myself.
myself.
Yes.
You get me?
I know
Like,
myself.
I'm extremely attracted to my wife. I think she's the most beautiful girl in the world. So if
Are
I
you guys
want her,
listening to how he's describing his wife?
Thanks, babe.
so I'm like, yeah, I want this to work, and I want it to be different to how it was before.
Right.
Showing that I'm different. So I want this to be. I want God to just bless
centre.
our union. You get me?
Yeah.
So that's why I was so extreme.
So you guys got married at 23. Obviously, you guys were probably the first out of your friends.
Yeah.
Oh my days.
What was that like?
That's
The
very
pressure.
young, innit?
23.
It was hell.
What?
It
Is
was
it?
hell. It was
Horrible.
hell. We had all
Toxic.
the
Oh my
what?
days.
I'd go like a month not talking to Adrian. We wouldn't talk for a month.
Walking
I'd be like,
past
you
each other
upset
like-
me. Yeah. It was horrible. But do you know
Is this
what?
when you were married? At
Yeah.
23?
Got married.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
yeah. So when we got married, I was 23. You was
24.
24, just about to turn 25, right? Yeah.
Living together.
Living together. I've never lived with this man.
Married
Never.
couples
Wow.
live together.
No, I'm thinking of 23, and I'm like, that is so it's
At
so
20,
young
that's
to
when we
me.
had that party for your birthday with the green dress, and I got annoyed at something. Do you remember?
Yeah.
I was thinking 20. No.
Yeah, we were young. But we had all the advice. So even our pastor was like, guys, are you sure you want to do this? You're very young. And we had all the premarital counselling. We had everything.
You know, and love.
Listen. And I remember one day he upset me, and my pastor was like, just end it then. End it. Just wait. Just don't rush into this thing. This thing is a big thing. And I was like, no. Because that means first of all, I have to give the ring back. And number two, I actually want to be married to him. But I don't think I understood the concept of marriage, even though it was explained to us. But no, it was horrible, man. And because we had no one else to talk to, you don't want to feel like a failure, so you just don't say anything.
Right.
And it was a nightmare.
So how did you guys obviously come out of that nightmare to now you guys are dreaming?
I don't know.
I like that.
It was more so you, bro, to be fair.
Yeah. So basically, the first year was horrors.
Yeah.
Is it?
Horrible.
Just because you've got two people
From different backgrounds.
and now they're moving into the
Together.
same place.
Yeah.
There's no, I'm going to my mum's house. There's none of that now.
I mean, I was still going to my mum's.
Yeah.
Stick
But
it out,
like,
man.
for me, I'm like, no, I want to show people I'm married. Like,
Yeah.
I'm showing them that I'm not going to be a failure.
Yeah.
I'm showing them that marriages can work, even though I'm suffering in the yard. Like,
Yeah.
ugh. But it took a lot of
Talking?
thought, at that time, a lot of thought and a lot of watching other people's marriages.
Who
So
did
no,
marriage-
I didn't
who
have
did you
no
watch?
friends that were married.
Okay.
I watched my mum and my dad, their
Okay.
marriage.
Right.
And even though I didn't want their marriage, I saw, okay, that's what I don't want. And here's
Yes.
what I don't want.
Yes.
him to do.
Pick
Yeah.
the things out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got an uncle and auntie married for like 60 years. Okay, I don't want their marriage, but this is
There's
what I'll take
something,
and this is
yeah.
what I don't want. There were other people's. My pastor and his wife been married. I don't want his marriage,
Yeah.
but I'll take and pick and
Yeah,
from there.
yeah.
And then people like my pastor will direct me to the Bible and say, look, this is how you should love your wife. The love has to be almost unconditional.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it was hard, and at that age you're still immature. But at that age you think you're mature. That's
Yeah.
why
Yeah.
I decided to get married.
Yeah.
You've also got just
I think it changed for me so we got married in 2013 and then all our friends got married in 2014.
Okay.
So we
So
would
you
start.
guys started
So when
that
we're
trigger.
so they'd be like, imagine he done this, buddy, and I'd be like, raw. So it's not just me.
Yeah. There was
Okay,
one-
so then we started to
yeah.
have this like support network, and it was
Oh,
like,
nice.
Okay, so it's not just me. Then I'm not going insane. Like
Yeah.
maybe he doesn't hate me, or maybe I don't hate him. And I think that's when it was like, raw. Okay, hold on. Maybe this could work, and that's when it worked. And then we got to the 4 year where we said it was divorce time.
When you 4 years?
4 years.
4
4
years,
years in.
we was
4
gonna
years or
get to
5?
four. We was gonna get a divorce.
Do you mind telling us why?
No, not at all. I was just like, I'm just gonna be about myself. I stopped keeping God in the center. So basically, all he was getting was raw Tara, and raw Tara isn't a nice person. And vice versa. I guess you stopped focusing on God as well. And it's
Yeah,
just
yeah.
like, I was like, listen, I'm
will
about
go in
Mad
church,
that, innit?
though.
As soon as you take God out of the center.
equation.
So we would go in church.
Yeah.
We was on autopilot. We was going to church together. And in front of everyone, we
praise
would
and
seem...
worship leader.
Yeah,
worship leader.
Yeah.
And we would
so
seem
you can
as...
sing.
I feel
Little
like
bit.
I've heard a couple vocals
Yeah.
online in the
Yeah.
whip or something. Yeah.
We would...
It's got them pipes.
We would act like everything's okay. And we would get home. If I was in the living room,
Should you be in the bedroom?
Yeah,
and if
100%.
I was in the bedroom,
I'd be in the living room. As soon as
and
I
we wouldn't
come
share a
in,
room.
No.
We wouldn't share a room.
It was bad. It was bad.
That would have been bad for your mental health.
It was bad. It was horrible. It was horrible. But then I got to the point and I was like, do you know what? I say it quite often. I'm not ugly. I don't have a tree coming out my face. Well, my friend told me that. She was like, you're not ugly. You don't have a tree coming out your face. Move on. I was like, I don't have no kids. God, this is why I don't have no children. Yeah. Okay. So then I was just all about myself. I had this little business where I was dropping people around like Uber. And I say, rather than paying Uber, pay me. So then when they pay me, I'd pay a personal trainer. And I think I lost like 3.5 stone, 4 stone. I got my sexy back. I said, you ain't never going to get to me again. Like, you will never get me. You will never get me. And then when we had decided that we were going to get the divorce, I remember Adrian came in the bedroom and he was like, all right, I've got 3 options for you. Number 1, you sort out your attitude and get behind me. Number 2, you move out and go back to your mum's house to Christmas. Number 3, we get a divorce. Now, I know he thought about for a long time. He thought about that for a long time.
For what? Before coming to you?
Before coming, 100%. And I said,
She laughed.
number 1, you be a man and I'll get behind you. Number 2, you move back to your mum's yard, yeah, and come back in December. Or number 3, we can get a divorce. You let me know. And I think he was so like, I've been thinking about this for a week.
Time, and she just come.
And she just comes back with
this.
this. And he's like, I'm
Fuming.
done. I'm done. He called our pastor, yeah? And we're arguing. And my pastor's like, wait, what guys, I'm not the one. Don't call me arguing over the phone. You guys need to calm down. We'll have a conversation. But genuinely, we had our friends, his mum, my mum, our pastor, his wife, sitting down and really being like, guys, you need to think about what it is you're about to do because this is a big deal.
Right.
And that's why it's so important to have a village around you.
Yes.
100%,
Because
yeah.
that village is the reason. And him praying, God was speaking to you. This guy was praying for me at 5 o'clock every single
before
morning.
that,
Sorry, go on.
5 a.m.
5 a.m.
Them early prayers are very hot.
Listen to me. So, what was it? We every year we go. We have marriage retreat.
Oh.
And we go.
We need to go on one. of
We
these.
used to go down there.
Yeah, man, they're good.
We usually
They're
go like
good.
Bournemouth or somewhere. You go away for the weekend.
What,
yeah?
you two are as like
At the church.
Our church,
Oh,
our
okay.
church we won.
Yeah.
And they get a visiting pastor who's been married years or got
our
their
church
kids.
does that.
and
We
it's-
don't go.
Yeah, we
Oh,
know.
it's, trust me, it's an investment,
It's
man.
good,
It's
man.
so,
Yeah, we don't wanna
so
go.
sick.
Tolu,
Go.
it's him or don't mind.
I'm like, this is later, bro. Like, I'm just thinking everyone's gonna be very. Do you know what I mean?
No, we'll talk about it.
and-
You know,
I
as
like
Christians,
that.
sometimes people are like, oh my gosh, like they just behave a certain way.
Yeah,
it's
like
long.
that's
It's
what
long.
I was thinking. I'm not
It's
trying to
long.
I
just
hear that.
everyone.
Like you
Yeah.
can be a Christian and still have fun.
You can still be normal.
Exactly.
You can still be normal,
Yeah.
100%.
Facts.
100%.
I think what we've got is we've got youth on our side, I suppose, because all of the married couples are the majority are our age.
Our age,
Right,
yeah,
So
yeah,
everyone,
yeah.
no
right,
one
right. That's
There's
fine.
only a
like
few
that.
people
There's
that
a few
are a
people.
lot older.
Okay.
Apart from that, it's basically like us.
Okay,
Do you get what I'm
okay.
saying?
So everyone's kind of
Yeah, they get it.
Yeah.
So I went on that, and the pastor called me out. So we're beefing. So we're on the way
You're
from my
beefing.
yard to Bournemouth. We're beefing. We're not
didn't speak
speaking
in.
in the car at
I looked
all.
great as well. I'd lost so much weight. I looked fantastic.
It sounds like a real South London thing. Are you guys from South London?
Yeah,
we are.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Cool.
South.
Makes so much sense
South.
now. Right.
We're beefing. He's like, huh?
We didn't speak. The whole time we went up there.
For 3 hours.
3
What?
hours. We didn't talk.
Not a
We
word.
were talking.
And then we only spoke.
Are you not burning?
My
as you're
blood
not
will be
talking?
hot.
I'm burning,
was
but I'm
fine.
actually like, shit.
I was
If
fine.
she said anything
I would
to
have
me,
had headache.
I was fine.
to
He was
me?
driving and I turned my back to him.
Oh my
God.
days.
Because I knew, yeah, in my head, I was like, regardless, I'm good. Like, I'm like, do you know, I was so vain. In my head, I was like, I've based everything on, I ain't got no kids and I've lost all the weight. I don't care.
You thought you
Yeah.
were bad.
I'm like,
Yeah.
you're lucky I'm even in a car with you.
oh my
Like,
days.
it was.
and she just spent a lot of money that we just got.
Yeah,
I
so
just
he got a big amount of money, and then I took half the money and spent it.
But
I had
let
a brand
her,
new
I let
wig.
her.
Yeah,
So I
yeah,
was like,
yeah.
I'm trying to win her back, innit?
So I got my
Have
stuff.
that, man.
What?
Order.
Fresh
that.
new wardrobe, fresh new kicks.
Gone there,
fresh
not
new
even
front
a
wall.
thank you.
What?
I said nothing. Anyway, so we're at the marriage retreat, and the pastor comes and did you say something to him?
Yeah, I said to him, I want a divorce. I don't want to be with you no more.
Cool. Now he doesn't know us, innit? This pastor, it's not our pastor.
He gave you a message, a prophecy.
He said, "Come here. Why did you get married?" So I said, "Because I loved my wife." And he said, "Loved." He goes, "Okay."
Loved, as in past tense.
What did he say? What's the? I think he said to me, "You have to understand why you got married in the first place, and if she is the most important thing. Do you think God gave you the most important thing for you to treat like the worst thing?"
Yeah.
And that hit me. So I was like, "Boy, nah, I need to treat her better." These times we're still beefing, innit?
Yeah.
I haven't said anything to her, and for the remainder of the retreat, we didn't speak. When I got home, though,
How long was your retreat for? 2 days?
The
2
weekend,
days,
yeah.
yeah. Just
You guys didn't talk for 2 days?
No.
My gosh.
No talking.
no
I'll
one
be
knew.
shaking
And
up.
what is the purpose of the retreat?
Do you know what? I don't know. Why did you pay for that? Because I weren't trying to go.
It was just.
Yeah, sorry, what was that you just said?
I'll be shaking, bro.
I don't even know. My friends knew. They like go and sit on stage. I'll be like, for what? I don't want this blood. I don't want to be here. Like, this is long. What am I here for?
So you got back home.
Yeah.
Got back home.
Yeah.
And then.
Are you guys not embarrassed of people like looking at you thinking it's a bit
I don't
awkward?
But they
care.
didn't,
I don't
she
suffer
didn't
from
care. I
embarrassment.
do. I hate embarrassment. I can't stand
I
it.
don't suffer
So
from
you were
that.
just like, that's your business.
I don't care. I didn't want to come in the first place.
I think that's why we went, because if they didn't see us, they'd have thought, "Oh, what's going on there?"
Right.
We're always there. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
When we got back the next day, 5 a.m., I got woken up like I felt someone go, "Wake up."
Father Lord.
God?
Is that you?
Is that
you?
You roll over. Wake up.
Again?
I swear down. I woke up and I went into the living room.
I started praying.
No, I just sat there. And I just felt an urge to pray. I said, "What am I praying for, though? I actually don't want it." Anyway, I stayed up till the morning. Next day, woke up the same time. I'm thinking, what is going on? I thought, you know what? Let me pray. And as I started to pray, I remember praying similar to the prayer that I prayed when she was in Bristol.
Yeah, Bristol.
Yeah.
Lord, I've come to the end of myself now. She's bought everything. Like I can't buy her back. I need you to intervene. And I realized, we have let God go out of this relationship. And I was praying,
I'm getting emotional.
praying, and this was consistent every day.
He come and put his hand on my head at 5
Yeah,
in the morning.
I'll come.
I'll be like, move your dirty hand
Deep,
from
man.
me.
It's even making me feel like I
be
need
like,
to step up
move-
my prayer
move
life,
your
man.
That's
stupid-
fine.
No, but you always move your
No,
hand.
that's right.
Yesterday night, when I was doing this to you, I was trying to give you a small massage, and you were like, "Oh, move, I'm trying to sleep."
I remember that when I put my hand
I'll
on
be
your
like,
head.
stop
she's like,
touching
"Move."
me, you hypocrite. Don't
I was
touch
like,
me.
And I remember going into the living room. Oh my day, she's the devil. Oh my day, I'm married Satan. She's possessed. No, my day. Oh my
You're
day.
thinking, I'm trying here.
I'm thinking,
And
oh
she's
my
just
days.
not having it. I'm so
I'm like, no.
Mad.
She's possessed.
Mad.
Oh my, I'm married to a devil. Oh,
so done.
then one day, I don't know how long
I
it was
can't,
for.
yeah.
I just remember I was consistent with praying. We still don't know how long it was for. We were sat down in the same room on the same settee. And
You
we
said
were
settee? I haven't heard that
so
word in
far,
ages.
yeah.
I haven't heard that word in
That is
ages.
very fresh.
Show your age, bro.
That is fresh. That's sexy.
On the sofa, and she's gone. We're laughing, and we turned to each other after we finished laughing. She goes to me,
I actually like you again.
"Yeah," and I was like, "Oh, I like you."
Yeah. And then
And
it
from
just,
then, it's
And then
just
you guys beat.
basically,
Yeah.
yeah. The
Yeah.
thought that the
I
stress
like
of
it, I
that
like it.
process.
Ah, and then
Let's
boom.
go. We didn't even make it to the bedroom.
Yeah, run the rhythm.
We made it to the bedroom. Hey, we got that tension out, and we forgave each other. And I
God
think
is good, man.
I thank God that he fought for our marriage, because I don't know where I would be now. So I'm very grateful. So I don't
That
say
is-
it lightly.
that's-
well done, my guy.
Yeah. No,
Guys, you
that's
guys are
so sweet.
Yeah.
And you really fought. You really fought
fought.
for that, man.
Facts. Yeah, and then lockdown was like
The
what was
best
lockdown?
time for us, man.
Same.
best.
The best.
You lot enjoyed it as well?
Yes!
It's wild when you
listen
think
to
about
me.
it, though, innit?
There is not a couple that I've spoken to
That said,
that said lockdown is the best.
They hated it.
we loved lockdown.
We loved it.
It was the best.
You lot are meant to be. I'm
Yeah.
telling you.
We
There's not a
absolutely-
couple who have enjoyed lockdown that I've spoken to.
It was the
that
best,
was a
man.
different time, man. Because even so many people broke up during that
Yeah.
time
That's what
and
I'm saying.
whatnot. Because you're in with your partner
24/7.
24/7, bro.
24/7. It was so good.
It was
best.
it was
It
lit for
brought
us,
us
man.
even closer together.
Yes.
Listen,
Yeah.
We
Exactly.
would talk.
solidified
Brush up. Yes.
that
Yeah.
she's my best friend.
Yes.
Like, I was like, oh my days.
It's even, you know, you're watching the news and they're like, oh, they might lift the lockdown in April.
And
Yeah,
you're like,
let's
no.
Please, let us be saving our money and let's just stay. We're
Let us
fine.
stay.
Yeah,
Let us
yeah,
stay.
yeah.
Let us stay.
Yeah.
So yeah, the lockdown was the best for us, man.
And that's when we started Meet the Thorpes.
Yeah.
First day of lockdown.
Yeah.
No way.
Wow.
First day.
Yeah, that's
God is
what-
good.
Yeah.
Imagine.
She's always wanted to do something. And I'm like, nah, man.
He would
that
never
is
do it.
annoying.
It's so funny because that was going to be our next question. How did you guys start doing content together?
Yeah. So
That was it, man.
I'd been begging him from just after we got married because that was the time when there wasn't really much YouTubers, but you had like your Patricia Brights,
Yeah,
and whatever.
yeah.
And I'm like, nah, Adrian, we can do this,
Yeah.
man. I'm telling you, we could do this. Adrian's like, no, I'm busy. I've got to do this. I've got to do
Yeah.
that. As soon as that lockdown came, I started the Instagram page. It was called Taz and Age. I started TikTok, Taz and Age, but we started off dancing.
Oh, really?
We started
Yeah.
off dancing, and then it just turned into what it. No, we had a massive. No, it was an argument we had. That was our first post. We had an argument.
I like your nails, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
What's that?
You don't know.
No, what's that thing
don't
you told me?
know
You told me,
it.
you told me
I told you
yesterday.
last night. It's not that. Let me see, Tara.
Non monochrome. What is it?
Ombre.
Ombre.
No, so basically, I was like telling you that my nails. He was like, yeah. And I was like, do you know what it's called? He said two-tone. I was like,
It's two tones, isn't it?
Two-tone. Yeah, no, man.
Nice.
Ava, she's fantastic job. She owns a salon called AB17. If anybody's
Quick
ever
plug.
listened.
there you go.
She's a vibe. She killed it. She
Nice.
killed it.
So you started the page.
So we started the page, and it kind of just took off. I was on furlough from work. I was an estate agent. He was a gas engineer, so he couldn't go into houses.
Engineer.
He couldn't go into houses,
Oh,
and
yeah.
I got put on furlough because it was just the managers that were
Yeah.
working. We couldn't go into people's houses. And then I remember they said, "Oh yeah, it's time to come back to work now."
You're like, no.
So I went back. I went on the Wednesday. I worked Thursday. I worked Friday. On Saturday, I said, I'm not going back.
Come
I said,
on.
I'm not going back. I said, we're going to have to go full time. We're going to have to go full time. Adrian was sweating. He was very angry with me. He was very upset. He
It's a
said,
big commitment as
it's
well.
a big commitment. Especially the following that we had. We didn't have a following then. It wasn't no real following.
massive.
What
It was
gave you
probably
that-
like 2,000 people on Instagram and TikTok maybe 8,000. It was nothing big.
What would you say gave you that confidence?
God.
Because I couldn't go back to
she
that
still
job.
wanna go back.
I didn't
Oh,
want to
is
go back.
it?
I didn't want to go back. If I'm going to be honest, I never consulted with God on that one. I said I'm not going back. I can't. I cannot be under someone.
Did you
I
feel
can't
like
do
you
it.
had more to give? Is that what it was?
Yeah, because I've always been into performing and stuff. Like I went to theatre school when I was younger full time.
Okay.
So to me, sitting behind a desk is not what
Ah,
I can
for
do.
you. Yeah,
That was my
No, I couldn't do it. I'm like, no, I have to be out of this.
Yeah.
And going into work at 8 and leaving by no, I can't
Yeah.
do it. I can't. This there's no enjoyment, and my life can't be this.
Yeah.
So I was like, I want to be out. I want to create stuff. I want to do stuff.
Yeah.
And then from that day on, we had no choice. We had to work hard. We was posting like 5 times a day
Come on.
on everything.
9.
Yeah.
We
went to 9?
Yeah,
9
9
times a
times a
day.
day.
Wow.
Every hour.
What's that on TikTok? and-
TikTok,
Insta.
Insta.
YouTube shorts.
No, there wasn't no YouTube shorts. We was doing YouTube once a week.
Yeah, it was just
What was that like? What was like making content like?
hard. You got to think of what
Hard.
to do. And even if you were to see someone else's, you're like, oh, how do we make that better?
Right.
Yeah. And I think because we was trying to put out so much videos a day,
Yeah.
so many videos a day, you lose
The
the
quality.
passion and the quality.
Yeah.
So it's just rubbish. So
Yeah.
we're posting it and it's like 100 views. Oh my days, are you kidding me? And in my head, I remember I said to Adrian, see, this is what I mean. God ain't giving it to us because some people, they just post one video and it blows up.
Yeah.
But that's not the mindset.
That's not the mindset. And I remember God saying to me, there's a reason why I'm making it a longer process for you because you need to appreciate what you've got.
Yes.
And if I give it to you like this, you're not going to appreciate
Yes.
it.
Right.
And then, yeah, it just started to finally work. I remember Adrian, he had a meeting on the phone with, I don't know, you know, those representatives and they're like, oh, we can get you into a job. And Adrian was like, I'm giving this 1 more month. And if we don't start making money, I'm going back to work. And I was like, God, please, I will fast. I will do everything. I'm a foodie. I told you I love my cod burgers and stuff. I'm a foodie. I fasted. We fasted for... We fasted 3 days. 3 day fast, no food at all through those 3 days.
Dry fasting.
Dry fasting.
3 days.
And
Water was there.
yeah, water. And then Adrian was praying and he was like, God, look, you got to make a way. And then one video that we posted went viral.
The one in the car?
No.
What video
It was a
went viral?
video about the rapture.
Oh, wow.
So it was basically...
You're speaking God's word?
Basically. And the video went
Literally, it was a video
viral.
about Rapture.
And then we went from like 1,500 followers to 10,000 followers in the space of 24 hours.
Hey!
On TikTok.
On TikTok. Instagram was still struggling. You know, Instagram's a hard
Instagram's a
hard-
different
Hey.
algorithm.
Instagram is different.
But TikTok, just like that.
Just like that, 24 hours. And then Adrian was like, we got to keep praying. And then we kept praying and we went to a TikTok event and we had just filmed a video of me rapping in the car.
Yes, I've seen that one.
In the
In the car park.
in the car park of
Yeah.
that event. We didn't have nothing to post.
Yeah.
Just put on a song.
And that's what
Yeah.
went viral.
And that's what went viral. And then we went out and then we went into this TikTok event and everybody was like, oh, you're the, I said,
Pardon?
me? And
Never
then,
know who's watching, man.
yeah. And then I remember during that time, Adrian was messaging a lot of managers. They didn't want to hear nothing. They were giving us
Because they're
the
looking
cold
at followers,
shoulder.
all that kind of stuff. Yes.
Right. So we walked into the event and the guy that Adrian had been reaching out to
Was there.
I won't say his name.
Yeah, that's fine.
He was like, oh yeah, guys, I've been watching you over there and you know, you haven't got enough followers, but I don't mind taking you on. I can get you a pretty little thing deal. I said, pretty little, I don't want to, as much as that would be great, but that's not, we're not fashion content.
How much do you want to make a month? I was like,
I hate when they ask them silly questions.
I got so irritated.
He was like, is that it? I can get you that.
When he started
Usually-
talking like that, if anyone doesn't know me yet, I don't like that stuff. So now I'm like, what do you think you can do for us? It's not about what you think. I said, no, what are your credentials? What are
Yeah,
your credentials?
exactly.
And then out of nowhere, this guy comes up to us and I couldn't hear what he was saying because the music was so loud. So I thought he was like a vendor. And then I was like, oh yeah, Then I look over and he's like, no, I'll introduce you. And it was our current managers. So the managers that we actually ended up taking. Yeah.
Wow.
And the best decision of our life.
Come
best
on.
decision of our life. I remember he was like, there was a girl that was next to him and she was like, do you guys want a drink? Do you guys want whatever? And I was like, no, I'm good. I thought he was the owner and she was the assistant. No, she's the owner. Everything just worked out. Just we need like 25 hours to explain the situation, but everything just worked out. God was proper faithful. And yeah, Meet the Thorpes became Meet the Thorpes, I guess.
Yeah, man.
And now you guys are
That's
magical.
amazing. How many followers have you got on TikTok now?
799,000, I checked this morning.
Wow.
Yeah.
Sorry?
799,000.
That's
Wow.
crazy.
So it's crazy. So very
That's
happy.
amazing.
Yeah, man.
Well
very
done,
happy.
guys.
Thank you.
How does it feel? Like, how does that feel? Do you like reflect on it? Like,
I feel like we're bad because we don't reflect. We're just
Or
like,
we just
okay,
celebrate it.
we're close to 800,000. All right, the next goal is 850,000. The next goal is 900,000. You don't it's only when our friend Kenny was like, you realize that your followers couldn't even fill a stadium now, right? You know that like they would spew out of the stadium, and I was like,
Oh.
that's mad.
crazy.
That's mad. But we did recently hit 200K on Instagram, so Adrian took me
Nice.
out for dinner,
Oh,
and that's the first
nice.
time we've celebrated
Well done,
an
guys.
achievement. So yeah,
oh,
man,
that's sweet.
Do you guys
Yeah.
like doing content together?
I do.
Does it get annoying?
I
Do you get
he
annoyed?
gets
Do
fed
you
up
have
with me.
moments where it's like,
Oh
basically,
yeah,
look.
man.
where the content don't bang and you
Yeah,
just have to...
man. Yeah, man.
Tara is the genius behind the brand Meet the Thorpes. I just turn up to work. She's the editor.
I'm glad you said
Right.
it. No, I'm joking.
She's the editor, so she gets the brunt of the work on her, innit? So a lot of the time, if I come with an idea
If
and
it's
she
dead.
doesn't like it,
I'm like, no.
she's like, "No, I'm not doing it."
No, it's so bad.
Sometimes she comes to my desk, I'm like, it's okay.
It's not
Don't
work.
just relax. I'll come up with the ideas.
Yeah.
Do you know what's funny? Yeah, 9 or 10 months ago, this is me. We've done some parodies, and I said, let's do Tyrese
No, it wasn't that one.
The signs of love making.
Signs of Love Making.
No
Yeah.
way.
She kept saying no. I heard the song one time I was in bed. It's
Someone
YouTube.
told
This is me. Oh my days!
And then the next
I
time,
said-
That's so funny.
the next time he asked us to do was it Step It Up? Step It Up.
Step Up.
A parody, Step Up, the dance thing. And I was like, no, we're not doing this. Isn't our content. Then our manager sent it to us and was like, you have to recreate this. We recreated it. It went viral.
That's actually funny because many times as well, she would suggest an idea. And then the next thing you know, you see it there.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, I should have
done it.
But you know what?
And then when
You
I
should
have
still
listened-
do it though, because we're all different.
Yeah,
it's true.
And,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
I
yeah.
have listened to some of her ideas, and I'm like, oh, fair enough. Like this is done
Like
really
the,
well.
the
as
Tyrese
well.
thing, you guys should still do it. Like, just because we've done it, that doesn't mean that you guys can't
Yeah,
do it.
yeah,
I know.
yeah,
And
yeah.
sometimes people forget that.
Yeah.
Like, we're all different people.
Yeah.
Like, you guys,
And
your own
nothing's-
ginger will be
nothing's-
different to our ginger.
Nothing's
Yeah.
new under
Yeah.
the sun as well. Like
true.
as creatives,
It's all
like,
repurposed.
It's all been
all
done
repurposed.
before.
See like the Top Boy stuff?
Yeah.
All her, I hated it.
So,
He
so
hated
when
it.
the
That
first
shit
one
was
blew up,
He
hilarious.
hated
funny.
it.
The first one blew up. That's
What?
15 million.
Yeah.
I said, I told you, bro. Do you know how much I had to fight with him every single day to film it?
That
I'd
stuff
be
was
like, Adrian,
funny,
you're not
man.
saying it right. You've got to say this. Adrian's like, I
can
don't
hear
need to
it.
say it. I don't need to say
hear
it.
it.
And I'm like, bro. And do you know what I started saying? And do you know what? I'm so cheeky and I'm so sorry. I love you, you know. I'd be like, was my idea correct in the first place? Did it go viral? Let's do it again.
Right.
But say it like this. We'd be in Winstanley trying to film an estate in Clapham Junction, trying to film something. People think we're filming, no, we're beefing. I'm like, just do what I'm saying. Just say what, just do it, just do it. Are you the one that edits it? Are you the one that edits it? And it's like, no, Tara, I can't be dealing with the attitude. I'm like, dealing with the attitude? Are you crazy?
Do you know what's funny? No one ever sees the behind the scenes
Yeah.
content.
No one.
Nah, man.
Yeah. No
Nah,
one.
man.
They don't see the content
Because Yemi
online.
be telling me, oh, write this. I'm like, listen, I've done this and this and this. Can you
Mr.
figure something out?
Right? Mr. 08, he'll be like, I'm Mr. 08. Don't jealous me.
I started
Yeah.
in 2008. Yeah, imagine doing this from early.
I've been doing
I just
it.
came into the game,
Exactly.
darling.
Been doing it.
I'm just like, oh, whatever, man. You're excited.
It's all part of it, though, man. It's
Yeah.
funny. Do you know what
Yeah.
I mean?
It's a
You
process.
definitely always go back and laugh at it.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
That one where you went all the way to
The calf.
Where did you go?
Spain. Yeah.
That was so funny.
Spain.
You actually like the road, man. Like, what?
Yeah. Do you know,
And
it was the
make the
most
phone calls and-
uncomfortable.
Yeah.
I had to be in that dirty tracksuit.
You would've been hot.
It was hot. Another day. I don't like planes. I don't like any of that.
Yeah.
And do you know what? That wasn't even. We were meant to end the video in the CAF. The CAF was the last video.
Yeah.
But I opened my mouth and said Spain or Morocco. People are like, if I don't see her on a plane.
Oh, you forgot. Now
I
I
said,
have to.
oh my
Gassed us up.
That's dope.
And then we ended up going to Spain.
That's dope.
And it was fun. I mean, we never experienced Spain. We never went out. We
Yeah.
were sitting in the hotel, we filmed, and that
When
was
we
it.
landed, we didn't have no content idea.
Yeah.
So it was in the airport for 2 hours.
Yeah.
Thinking, okay.
And
And sometimes
Yeah.
with content, you know, you don't have to overthink it.
Yeah,
The
no.
most spontaneous ones are the best ones.
They are.
Yeah.
When you overthink it,
It doesn't work out so well. Yeah, no, man.
That's
So it
amazing.
was interesting.
That's dope. Also shows like you guys like you love to make content. Like
Yeah.
for you to like see that comment, go to Spain and actually go to Spain
Yeah.
means that you must enjoy what you
you give
do.
the fans what they want.
Yeah, that was it. I loved it. I mean, I loved that character
Yeah.
because it felt like the girl that my mum tried to beat out of me. My mum was
Right.
like, "You're not gonna be on the road chilling
Yeah.
in Peckham. That's not what you're gonna do. Yeah, because I didn't pay for you to go to private school for no reason.
Yeah.
Okay, you're not gonna no." So I felt like the girl that I always wanted to be. But no, it was a fun experience. I enjoyed it a lot. I don't know about you. You was probably stressed out more because I was shouting all the time.
No, I enjoyed it.
The
Definitely
video.
enjoyed it. I was just like slightly hating like this ain't my idea.
Yeah. Oh, so
what
you're
I
a
had-
hater.
No, I'm
It's
not.
all right.
Have you guys watched do you guys watch like films together?
Yeah.
Have you watched Fair Play on Netflix?
No.
You guys watch that
No.
one? It's not a comedy. It's was it drama?
Drama thriller.
Drama
Is it
thriller.
English?
Some
Hold on, I started watching it. It's about is it about
It's because you just said about something about jealousy, and then that's kind of
It's
linked
about
to
that.
yeah, my sister was telling me about it.
Watch
Watch
it, guys.
Stocks and the girl, she's
gets a job
they
that
both
her
got,
partner wants.
are fighting to get a job, a bigger position in the job.
Fine.
And then the missus gets the job that the guy wants. And then
You guys watch it. And
We
then-
gotta watch
and then
that.
Breaking Bad.
We gotta watch that. We gotta watch that.
It's good to watch. The video of yours, I don't know whose idea it was. Of, you look like a femme. That one.
Oh, do you know whose idea that was?
Who?
Our manager sent us the Shade Borough thing and was
Okay.
like, Tara, you should make a video out of this. You should make a video out of it. So when I sent it to him, what's so crazy is the whole femme joke is his joke from years ago.
Okay.
And he was like, I can't shave off my beard because I look like a femme. So I just used it against him. But I feel like our content has changed, as in, we're not so much doing as much skits anymore. It's
Right.
more normal conversations. that we
Yes,
have. Do you get what I'm saying?
relatable stuff.
Yeah.
Right. So before it was skits, okay, and then we need to be centered here, and then
Yeah,
now, but I feel like now it's more, nah,
easier
let's
as
talk.
well.
Yeah.
Have you guys ever shared your love story online? Anyways, they were hey from here, the YT podcast.
Not really,
Because-
you know.
As in depth.
Nah, no, we
Because it's
haven't.
like, even me, I'm just like, wow.
Yeah, no.
Because you get people that want to get married at a young age now.
Yeah.
But then they're looking onto social media to see, obviously.
This thing
Yep.
ain't no joke. This thing ain't no joke, boy.
And look, every person that comes to us,
We'll always say.
yo, we give them the rules.
Yeah.
And that's
There
the best way
wasn't-
to be, man.
Yeah, because I ain't trying to encourage you to be like, yeah.
Yeah.
Now I'm suicidal because I'm in this relationship. No,
Yeah,
no
exactly.
Yeah.
Do
We
you
gave
feel
you the
like
rules.
a happy wife is a happy life?
thanks. What it is a happy spouse, it's a happy house.
Woo! Adrian!
I know he thought, how can I flip this one?
100%.
You heard that better
I
times.
like that.
100%.
A
that
happy
makes sense.
spouse is a happy house.
Listen.
You know what spouse means, right?
I don't.
You never knew.
Oh, that's a nice one. I
I
like
think
that.
if both parties,
I'm happy.
yeah, but if both parties are working to make each other happy,
Happy.
I think that's the perfect marriage.
Yeah,
Facts.
it is.
Yeah.
Because why are you just going to make one person happy? That's
It's
dead.
true. It's true.
If that's even selfish.
Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah, man. You have to enjoy it.
That's dope, man.
Mad.
That's dope. Your love story is wild.
It's crazy.
It's wild.
We went through the trenches, boy.
Yeah, man.
We
Well,
went through the
I'm
trenches.
really happy that you guys are obviously,
Stuck
God is
it
the
out.
center
Yeah.
of your, because that's like with me and Tolu. We're like, when people ask, God is literally the pillar of marriage.
Where did you lot meet?
Oh!
Yeah, I want to
Has anyone
know.
interviewed you?
Yeah, we done a few interviews about how we met.
Mad.
No.
We met at college.
Yeah.
So this was Tolu's college. This was my college. Tolu used to come to my college to come and check his boys. One day he sat in the canteen and he was sat next to me and he was like, how's your hair wave?
What's wrong with you guys?
That was the first thing he said to me.
Well, you already don't jealous me.
You can't
No,
talk. You
not my
slapped
guy.
his head in
Slap,
church.
So I've known him before, don't jealous me.
Oh, okay.
So since 17,
Relax,
18.
We've heard you know me before, don't jealous.
So he went, it was just a normal guy. Came sit next to me and says, your hair weave. I looked at him like, no. Are you okay? And then he come to my college and be grinning teeth and whatnot. And I'm just like, "Ugh, what do you want, sort of thing. And then we exchanged numbers, MSN days, 5-day
Yeah,
pass.
I hear it.
We exchanged numbers straight away. Nah, I was making you laugh. in the
Yeah, okay,
canteen,
so he
you
made
know
me
what I'm
laugh,
saying?
sorry.
Don't
The
try it.
thing in
Don't
the
skip
canteen
over.
happened and I was just like, who's this guy basically? And then one time I was sitting outside on the bench and he came next to me, sat next to me and said something. I can't remember what he said. And then he made me laugh.
Mm-hmm.
I said, oh, this guy's actually kind of funny because he wasn't my type. Like, my
Okay.
type was like dark skin,
Yeah,
chocolate
yeah,
tall.
yeah,
And
yeah.
he's obviously lied at me and whatnot. And he used to have earrings.
Okay.
Yeah,
That was not-
It was an error back in the day for the
She did
guys.
not
What,
like
hoops
that
or
boy.
studs?
He used to
Diamond,
have
the
pink
big
studs.
No,
He had the pink studs, like
Oh.
pink.
I had
was
different
just-
colours.
Yeah, different colours.
got you.
Yes.
I got
Oh,
you.
yeah.
I have
And I was
two
just
hair,
like-
one hair.
Yeah.
I went through the magnet. I had magnet earrings.
I
got you, I
Upton
got
Park.
you.
I used to buy magnet earrings. Then I
Wow.
upgraded.
the
Actually got them
piercings.
pairs and whatnot. Used to match them with my babe trainers.
Stop
Fake. They were fake. The
They
trainers
were
were
fake.
fake.
They were fake.
No.
They were fake. They were definitely fake. I got sold. My best friend sold them to me. Real one.
Ah, stop it.
He used to get them from China.
That's mad.
Hey, listen.
Yeah, but we're boys now.
It's fine. It's yeah.
And then
It's
he
calm.
asked me
It's calm.
out, and then I was like, okay, this guy's actually kind of funny. Then we started talking. We even told him we talk for hours on the phone, just be gisting, like on the phone, like sleep on the. Did you guys know about 5-day pass?
Of course.
course.
Okay,
Well,
good.
when it
Come on,
started
man.
for £5, then went up to £7.50.
Yes.
Yeah. Of course,
So
man.
talked about MSN, dialing, AOO, all that kind of stuff. And then I went to his college one day to come buy chips and beans because we two are foodies.
Okay.
And he asked me to be his girlfriend, and I was like, yeah. And he was like, yes.
Nah. Before that, you were chatting to some brother.
Hold on. we're not gonna-
No, we're going there.
Yeah, we're
going
going
there.
We're going there.
So basically, he asked me to be his girlfriend, innit? And I was like, oh no, because I'm
She
just
said to me, "Let's be friends
with benefits. But the benefits
That's
that
what
I
she
was
said
talking
to me.
about wasn't. It wasn't that. It was just like someone that I can talk to,
Yeah.
take me to
Your
Nando's,
companion.
like a companionship, sort of thing. And because I was like, if I'm gonna have a boyfriend, it's gonna like Tony's my first everything.
Yeah.
It's like, that's it. Like I don't want to be changing from man to man.
Yeah,
sort
of
thing.
course.
So I was like, if he's gonna be my boyfriend, he has to be the one and whatnot. So then it was like, I want to be your girlfriend. I want you to be my girlfriend. And I was just like, no, we can be friends with benefits. And he was like, what? And he's like, oh, forget it. I'm not talking to you.
Burnt me. I said, friends with me.
annoying.
Me.
That must have.
So we
I
didn't
said,
talk for
nah,
like
nah,
a
nah.
good 3 weeks.
Yeah.
I remember my dad would drop me at college and Tolu would just walk past my dad's car. He wouldn't even look at the car. And I'd be like,
That's because it
See,
burned.
that's-
It burned.
I mean,
100%.
and then one time I was on the phone late at night and
I called you.
he
no?
called me. Yeah, he called me. And I was
Yeah.
just like, hello?
She was like, is this someone else? She
And I
mentioned someone
thought
else's
I'll
name.
mention the person's name.
Oh.
But that person, I didn't like that person. I didn't like that person, but me and the person used to go to church together, really.
Oh, fine.
So when we were younger, I know you speak to, you have like male friends that you like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, you just talk to them on the phone and whatnot, because that you're young, trying to get whatever.
Yeah.
And then he was like, did you think I was someone else? And I was like, no.
And I was like, you thought I was such
And then he said, you thought I was so and so, and I was just like, whatever. And then we started talking, and then maybe like a week after, I must have asked him to be his girlfriend, and I was like, yeah, in the canteen.
Fine.
He was like, would you be my girlfriend? I was like, yeah. And then he was like, yeah. He was going to the dinner ladies. Oh, yes. Yes.
Oh, my gosh.
And then we dated for 8 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
We dated for 8 years.
Wow.
Our pastor used to be like, I don't know why you guys are dating for so long. We're supposed to get married and
Yeah,
whatnot.
yeah.
And then what happened? A prophecy came.
For real?
Yeah, that we shouldn't be together.
Huh?
From her, the prophecy came from her side. I don't know.
Yeah, a prophecy came together. A prophecy.
From your
I
pastor
didn't
or
get
Not
like
my
just
pastor.
ran?
This
So
is
it's a
an
random-
external pastor.
external pastor. But this is why I say God is a miracle working God. So basically, a prophecy came about that we shouldn't be together. Even up until this day, I still don't understand that prophecy. But what I got from it was the pastor was saying that we shouldn't be together. And then,
Yeah, because you know sometimes people will use God to pass their own message. You know, they'll be like, "God told me." No, God didn't tell you.
No,
that. I don't know. I don't know what you're opening your mouth for. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
so
That's mad.
so I was like, really, because I was like, oh my gosh, where am I going to start from? I got really upset and whatnot. But the way the prophecy came about was like to say Tolu was the one that was unserious. Like he wasn't a serious, he wasn't a serious person. He's not going to take you seriously. You're not going to get married, sort of thing. And then, so I remember having an argument with Tolu, like, oh, I don't want to be with you. So I was just basically, I'm going to lock it off. I basically took the prophecy,
Yeah.
like to say it was the word.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't want to be with you no more. After 8 years, I'm just going to lock it off and whatnot. And Tolu was like, oh, why? I love you, all that kind of stuff. I'm just like, I'm not interested. I started smashing all the things that he'd given me. Ripped our photographs on the wall, just teared it up and whatnot.
Take the sip.
Did you speak to the prophet after?
Where is that guy now?
Oh.
I'm coming. And then, funny enough, the prophet is actually my dad's friend. Anyways, and then
Golly.
What was it? Did you get along with her dad
With her
at the time?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
and then so that happened, and then I was like, I don't want to talk to Tolu. And I remember being so upset. And when the prophecy came, they said I should go into prayer and fasting, innit? So when I did pray and fast, the things that was apparent to me wasn't
what he
wasn't
said.
aligned with what the person was saying. If anything, what I remember seeing someone wearing a mask. It was weird. I remember seeing someone wearing a mask, and I remember going back to him and be like, oh, this is what I saw. But even when he like told me about it, I didn't understand what was going on.
Yeah.
And then I remember one day, Tolly was talking to me. I was in my parents' house. I was in the living room. I was watching something, but he was talking to me, and I wasn't feeling what he was saying. So I was like, oh, I'm going to bed, sort of thing. Just brushed it off. I went to bed, and then the following day I got up. So obviously I was still praying and whatnot, but I didn't see there was no sign. I didn't see. I don't understand what was going on. And then I woke up the following day. I went to the gym. I went to the gym. So I was like, God is so funny. The way he will use something that you love so much to give you a message. So I went to the gym, and I remember getting into the gym. So my gym then had a fob. You put a fob to go into the
To use the treadmills
to use
and
like
stuff.
any of the machines.
Okay.
Put the fob in,
Yeah.
Fine.
and your name will appear.
Right.
Okay. So I remember I got into the gym now, just a bit like miserable. I'm gonna work out and just see how that distress and whatnot. And then I put the fob into the cross trainer, and Tolu Lope appeared on the cross trainer.
Stop it.
It said Tolu Lope. I have that picture today as
Mad.
proof. I took my phone, I quickly took, because when it happened, I was just like, what's going on? So I was like, I took my phone, took a picture of it,
Yeah.
and then I took the fob out, and then I put the key back in, the fob back in, and it said, Ola Yemi.
Stop it.
That day, it's like a magic,
God ain't no joke, you know.
magic,
He ain't no joke.
magic trick. That's what it felt like to me, because obviously, as you grow older, like your relationship with God will change.
Yes.
Back then, I was just like, yes, we go to church to pray and that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So I was just like, okay. So I got off. I didn't work out that day because I was so like,
Bamboozled, bro.
Yeah, head's gone.
Yeah.
I got off the cross trainer, and I remember walking home. So I called Tolu. I told him what happened. I said, I just got on the cross trainer. I put the key in, and he was like, hey. so you need a key to tell me to tell you that I'm your husband. And I was like, what are you on about, sort of thing? Because I was just like, and I remember walking home, and I was just like, is this my sign? And whatnot. And I was just walking home and whatnot. When I got home, I was just praying and whatnot. I was telling Tolu about it. And then after, we actually went to our own pastor.
Right.
And I remember, shout out Pastor Shay.
Jeez.
Went to our own pastor, and then he was like, because you guys, you've been cutting for a very long time. That's why you're allowing the devil to come into your relationship, all that kind of stuff. You gotta put in their mouths, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And he was like, you guys should just actually get married. Mm-hmm. And I think maybe like a couple months later, or was it like a couple months later?
Yeah.
Tolly was like, he asked me to marry him. But I don't even know how that even came about. I don't know whether it's... I've never asked you. Was it because of the prophecy?
No.
Okay,
I've always
cool.
wanted to marry you. You know that. I've always wanted to marry you. So it just felt like it was the perfect time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And especially after all of that happened, I was like,
Yeah.
you know what? Let's just man up.
Yeah.
And this is the time period to do it. So, yeah.
And I felt like because with me and Tolly, we dated for so long, a lot of people were like, when are you guys going to get married?
Right.
You get that
When
though,
it-
innit?
Yeah.
When are you guys going to get married? Oh, when are you guys going to get
But I
married?
still feel like we weren't... I don't feel like I was pressured to marry her.
No.
I don't feel like I was pressured, and I'll definitely advise everyone else out there as well, like, don't feel that pressure.
No.
Yeah.
Listen.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's a big commitment. So you need to make sure you know what you're doing.
Yeah.
But I feel like I was ready.
Yeah. I feel
what I'm
like
saying?
you Tolly did that at the right time.
Yeah.
Good.
Because I used to drop hints.
Hella
What do you think?
hints.
What do you think
Yeah,
about
What do you
yeah,
think this
yeah.
ring? I'm like, yeah, that's nice.
Oh, so and
Thank
so
you.
got married today.
This ring.
This ring. Oh, I used to drop so many, like,
Bare
I'm
hints.
sure, bare hints.
Yeah.
Like, I wasn't, it's not that I was desperate, but I really wanted to get married.
Yeah, of
Like,
course.
it's always been something I've wanted from like a young age. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I've been married. And I used to pray for my marriage when I was like when I was younger, I used to pray about marriage. Yeah.
Crazy.
So, yeah, we got married. And now we've been together for 7 years. We have a
Mad.
daughter, Tiwa.
Crazy.
And we always say that marriage is lit. I feel like if you marry the right person, you're winning.
listen.
Facts.
Listen.
Big
It's
facts.
a vibe.
It is a vibe.
It's a vibe. It's a
Especially when you
vibe.
marry your best friend as well. Your
Yes.
bestie.
Yes.
Yes.
I feel like that is definitely a conversation I always push to people when they ask. I'm like, look, when you're with your best friend, and that's why lockdown was lit for us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? For
Yeah.
both parties, because you just know, okay, within each other's company, it's just banter, it's
Yeah.
just fun.
Yeah.
It's lit, man.
Yeah.
100%,
It's dope.
man.
It's dope. Yeah. No, that's sick. So how long have you guys been together all together?
16 years.
Ah,
16 years in February, actually.
it's crazy.
16 years. That's mad.
Yeah.
How long have you guys been together? So you married
20.
10, but together 20
20.
years.
With breaks in between.
Yeah.
Breaks.
But
So how
still,
long?
man.
So what? But if you go 10th anniversary, what did you guys do?
Was
Wait, before we talk about it. So basically, the other day we were out here and we're talking about renewal of vows, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And would you so what did you guys do?
Yes.
You renewed your vows?
No, that's
we
what it
were
was meant to.
Okay.
Oh.
So
Yeah.
first we was meant to do it on the 7th.
Yeah.
Then lockdown hit.
Oh.
7-year anniversary.
Then we were gonna do it on the 10th, and then we didn't prepare it properly.
No, basically, I'm going to be honest, yeah. I didn't look the way that I wanted to look. So I said, I
Okay.
hated the wedding day. I hated the wedding dress. So this time I want to do it properly.
Did you guys have a big wedding?
Yeah. He invited
I
350
didn't
people to our
invite.
wedding.
I didn't invite.
I had
You see
5
that?
family members at mine.
You know, anyways, go on.
Yeah. So anyway, we was meant to do the renewal, and I just didn't get things sorted the way that I wanted it. I didn't look the way
I
I
know
wanted
what
to
you
look
mean.
or whatever. So I said, let's do it for the 11th year. So for the 10th year, he booked a restaurant, a really nice restaurant and what stuff. Yeah, you did.
I can't remember.
And then that morning, I said, I called them and I
shit.
cancelled the booking. I said, I don't want to, I just want to stay at home.
But sometimes it gets like that.
Yeah, man.
Because people feel like you have to go out and be doing
It's not
flashy
every day.
things.
No, man. Sometimes just chill in the yards. Sometimes just chill in the yards. So we chilled that day. And yeah, man. It's just,
Yeah.
I feel like once, not that you can't do special things and stuff like that, but we've done so much of it. Today I want to stay at home.
Yeah, I like that.
And we just watch a movie, get some food.
Yeah.
Just
And just
relax.
chill.
That's it.
That's it. That's what
That's
life's
it,
about.
man. Yeah, man. So if you were to give anyone advice out there when it comes to marriage, what would it be? If you to say one thing.
No, take two things at least. Or just say what comes to your heart.
I feel like exactly what you said, marrying your best friend. That's your life partner for the rest of your life. I don't see divorce as an option. Divorce is not an option.
Amen.
So you got to marry your best friend and just make sure that you guys are solid.
I would say, if you can't find your best friend, 'cause we didn't know. I didn't know you was my best friend.
Oh, thanks.
If you are gonna get married, you need to know how to communicate. It sounds cliche, but you have to
So
know
can you
how
say
to
this? The
communicate.
big C!
Yeah.
Yeah.
I always say that.
Communicate.
Yeah. It's
Like-
important though.
It's knowing how to communicate to your partner.
Yeah.
The way you might want to be communicated to is not the same way she might want to be communicated to.
Yeah.
Also knowing what love is.
Yeah.
Love's different for everyone. And I think like when we do love language,
Ooh, what's your love language?
it's changed a few times.
Ooh.
His is quality time and touch. Physical
touch.
Mine is acts of service and gifts.
Nice.
So I'm quite, you know.
So that's the most recent one we've done, but
Yeah.
you should do that. I think every couple should do
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
So then you realise what your partner is on. Like,
Yeah.
So what's next on the agenda for you guys? What's happening?
Boy,
So we've got this podcast.
We've got the podcast.
So have you guys created a page for it?
No, so everything's gonna go on Meet the Thorpes.
Okay.
We've created the YouTube channel for it.
Okay.
So we're gonna start posting stuff on there this week, hopefully on Friday.
Woohoo!
So that's exciting. What else?
We're going to be more active on YouTube, on the actual YouTube page, like vlogs and
Nice.
events where we go to and
Yeah.
Because people just see the funny
Challenges,
side in the skits. They
yeah.
don't
They wanna
actually.
see, yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah, I think that's it for now. We're just working on showing ourselves more, giving people more.
Yeah.
personalities.
Yeah.
and-
Yeah,
Because you
man.
guys are jokes.
Yeah.
thank you.
Very funny, man.
Yeah.
Coming from you guys, I take that as a big compliment.
No, you guys are
Thank
so
you.
funny.
Yeah, man.
Thanks.
Thank you.
So
Like,
how-
we
how-
can actually chill together after
Yeah.
this.
Exactly, please,
How
please.
do we find you guys?
Yes.
On all socials, we are Meet the Thorpes. That's Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, everything.
Everything.
And then everything. And then True Talks with the Thorpes.
Podcast.
Podcast. So yeah, man. It's,
Ah.
it's lit. This has been
Dope,
fun.
man. This has been
Thanks
fun,
for
man.
coming,
This has
guys.
been
Really, really appreciate you.
Thanks for having us.
Before you guys leave, though, one question: who's the better driver?
Me.
Me. Look, we just spoke about God. We just spoke about marriage. Let's end it on a high.
Okay.
Who's the better driver?
Who's the better driver? Me.
Me.
Ma'am.
I drive best.
Ma'am.
There you get it. There you have it, guys. Thank you for tuning into the YT podcast.
Yeah.
Have a good week, guys.
Good week.
Woo!